and welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around, throw some dice, tell a story. Yep, sounds about right, honestly. It's fair and valid. What's up, everybody? I'm sure it well, no, it didn't, because I hadn't even unmuted you guys yet.
No! We're recording that sound separately. I will point that out.
We are. So, hey.
Good.
Add it in post.
Good.
If you want to watch it later, check out YouTube. But that's not the part we're at. Welcome on in. Welcome on into Dicefunctional. Hey, shout out to you. If it's your first time here, yes, this is the normal amount of chaos that we have. Yes, the background for me is different. Yeah, lots of things. Hi, we missed you. Welcome. Before we get into a D&D game that we are going to be doing, hey, few of the regular announcements. First and foremost, if you like watching things live, you want to watch this game live and you're not already doing so, make sure to head on over to twitch.tv/dicefunctional, where you can watch this game live every Saturday at around 4 p.m. Eastern time. You can chat with us live, experience the things where, you know, the live show is slightly different than the, you know, recorded show. So, hey, watch both. They're really important to watch. If you like all sorts of game content, if you like this group of friends, make sure that you follow. And then come back during the week, where we have a bunch of stuff that you can come and experience, because it's fun. If you need to catch up on previous episodes, you want to catch up on an entire other campaign that we have done, because, you know, we're like 5 years into doing this. Hey, head on over to youtube.com/@dicefunctional, where you, that's right, you can watch all of campaign 1. You can watch all of our campaign 2. We have gaming content. We have art content. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff over there. So make sure to head on over there and subscribe. If you prefer listening to things, make sure you go to your favorite podcasting platform, search Dicefunctional, and you can find all of campaign 1 and campaign 2 there. And check us out on socials at Dicefunctional everywhere except for on Twitter, where we're at Dicefunctional with an _. But hey, we got a game to get to. And clearly, we got some fun vibes. So let's use those and get into our game. Connor, take it away!
Where we last left the neighborhood watch, they had managed to deal with a factory that was creating fake drugs intended to be sold out to the general public. Something that the party's detective or investigator, Darius, had been closely paying attention to for some time due to the loss of their partner. That's a nice 9 on a 666 roll, Becca. The party had managed to deal with a majority of the people there, only for one to escape. That one person apparently has quite the bounty out on their head, one that is being backed by the Pacrician government. So the bounty hunter that has been joining up with the team, Alectos, appears to be pretty gung-ho about rushing in to go and getting this guy, and left with the rest, left off before a bunch of you began falling behind her as she was going to try and hunt down this man. Now, Jace,
yo,
Asher did arrive with the party and did assist briefly, and then brought the cart back over to the factory to pick up the unconscious individuals and anybody else who wanted to ride, while a few folks started on foot with Alectos. So who followed Alectos?
The one tracking Alectos. I mean, tracking the guy.
Yeah.
Yep, you were tracking.
Yeah, so it's me, Darius, and
Tana.
Tana, right. And I was doing
the
the
three
tracking.
people who are arguably
Best suited for the tracking.
The best setup for it, yeah. As for Asher, Granny, and Fitz, you guys are all stuck with each other in the cart, riding behind, trying to catch up to the rest of the party.
And Kaz is with you.
So, Kaz as well, but Kaz is currently not present, so don't worry about that.
And,
I know.
Fizzy, Darius, and Alectos all have Longstrider on them, who
We go faster.
all move faster.
Cool. Oh.
So
Alectos was behind us.
Hmm.
We got moving out before she did.
yes, but Alectos is going to very swiftly catch up with you. With that said, let me get the music going. The scouts. So Tana, Busy, and Darius. You're already starting to do the main bit of the tracking there, Fizzy. I recall, did you roll a survival check or no?
I did. It was pretty high. It was like in the
It was
20s.
it was a good roll if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So you've already begun making your way and following along the tracks of where you're pretty sure this person is going. And you see that they are heading into the main city itself. If you want, looking at the map, you see where you are. You're on level 3 towards the outskirt of that level. By the way, do I have any kind of like a wah-wah to my voice? Does it sound good?
I mean, you sound fine to me.
It seems
Sound
so.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you begin falling behind, and you realize something about Hargrak that is a little bit more unique to the rest of the cities that you have been in on your time on the overworld. There are more people who are out and about at this time of morning. It's super early. It is about 3 a.m, and yet there are a large number of people here. Folks going to their jobs, folks still at their jobs, and then folks who are just enjoying the nightlife. Who wrote boobs on my map?
Imagine writing boobs on the map.
Gee, I don't
Imagine
know.
it taking that long to notice.
I wasn't on that map. I'm doing other things.
That's been there since before we started.
So,
Can I ask Dara something?
sure.
I don't know if she did this before. She's like, you know that thing you do
Stop it.
where you can see the steps?
Yeah, that's how I helped us find the first initial print.
Okay, so we can. That's what I was gonna say. We can see the tracks of like.
About 40 feet of it. So we know what
Okay,
they
that's it?
look
Okay.
like, though.
All right. Okay. Cool.
But I can pop it again. And I can control the time frame of when it pops. So, like,
Okay.
if it's the last, like, hour, and the footprints match the certain people. So his footprints will look distinctly different than everyone else's.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out if we can figure out. Not now, because I think I still have a pretty good tracking of it. But
Yeah, I've got
when
2
it gets
question cans left for it, so.
okay,
Oh yeah.
all right, cool.
He only had like half a minute head start, so.
Yeah, it was not much.
All right,
So,
cool.
you guys are basically trying to track along this fellow's steps. He is starting to make his way into the city proper. It is a city, of course, which means that the trackable soil and earth that you can use to find footprints, it's becoming less and less.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll have another survival check from you, Fizzy.
Okay.
Advantage because they're getting help.
If they're getting help, that's good. That's going to counteract the disadvantage they would normally have.
It's okay.
Bear
I
in
rolled
mind-
pretty decently. I
Yeah.
rolled 23 total.
Okay. So 23 total. You're still able to keep track of where this person is walking and where they are going through. And you can get the sense that they are starting to try and pick up their pace. They're trying to move faster.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at their steps, you can see that they're almost certainly trying to make their way towards the center of this level. And at the center of this level is the elevator system.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they can go up to another level or out if they need to.
No, the thing is, I will ask. We are moving faster than he would have been moving because we have Long Strider on. Correct.
You do have Longstrider on, correct?
So we are moving a little bit faster than he would be moving.
But he
Yes.
also had, like we said, half minute,
a
which
minute.
includes dash
Half a-
and.
Yeah, he had half a minute head start, and he's not tracking someone like you are. He's
That's
just
fair.
running.
Okay.
Running.
And running. So, As
Connor?
you guys, yeah.
Would it be safe to assume this person would have some of the stuff that went into those potions on them, like a residue?
Maybe. There are a few things you could try to think of that they may have on their person.
Well, because if they do, that counts as a poison. So if I detect poison and disease,
You could certainly, so you could certainly try that. Yeah. I'm not going to offer a solid response on whether or not that will or won't work, because it's an idea, but I can't guarantee it will work. So I don't want to get your hopes up.
yeah. Because I'm also thinking if none of it's the stuff that's already mixed, technically none of it's a poison yet. Never mind.
It's also
Yeah.
only a 30-foot
Unfortunately,
radius.
I don't have locate creature on, or I would use it.
I don't have locate creature.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tracking their steps, you're going to be able to keep following behind where they're going. And you can see that at a certain point, yes, they're picking up their pace. Yes, they're trying to make their way through the alleyways and through the main streets. And they're actually trying to put themselves into crowds at a certain point.
Mhm.
So at a certain point, footsteps are nearly impossible to follow, and it becomes just a matter of trying to find them. So now it's going to come down to perception checks.
Okay.
Right.
Can I guide myself for this or no?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it visual?
Yes, it's visual.
Then I have disadvantage because it's night.
I would actually argue against that, because you're inside of a city that does have lamplight.
I think I rolled a 22.
22 total.
14 plus 8. So 22. Yeah.
I'm rolling the quote-unquote cursed die.
Ooh, that was fun. Okay, I'm stop rolling this one.
That's a 24 total.
Ooh.
I actually.
We both have a +8.
Yeah.
Actually got a 17 on the die plus 5 for 22. So
Hey, we all rolled
All
crazy.
above 20, man.
which is, I guess it's good. It wasn't disadvantage because the other die was 4.
Yeah.
So
Please note, if you see me distinctly not looking at the screen, it's because I'm insane and using Bluetooth headphones has made an audio-visual delay.
Oh no.
And I can't, if I watch you guys talk, I'm gonna not hear anything you're saying, because I'm gonna be trying to figure out how I can line up your words with what you're saying.
what
So
if
if
that's
you-
we
fine.
like if you're talking and I'm like,
so what if
Remove
we
that
move
from
our
his
mouse
inventory.
without saying anything? Does
No,
that
don't do
mess
that.
with
Don't
you?
do that.
no,
Don't do that, Cody. That's
don't
me.
gaslight
I joke.
me.
That would be bad for me
I mean,
as well.
We could buy corded headphones and switch back.
No, I don't like having cords. I like being cord free.
These have a good range too. I can go to the bathroom with my headphones still in.
I can't. I can lay on the floor. I won't.
Um,
I can.
So, realizing tracking has now become useless, it becomes down just a matter of looking out for them. And at about this point, Alectos begins to fall. You can see and hear Alectos catching up to you guys. Looking around through the crowd itself, you see bustling numbers of people that are pushing around each other, many of whom are dwarves and humans. But what you won't see is a tiefling. You don't see a tiefling around here anywhere. But you do see one dwarven fellow who looks to be walking a little oddly. His steps don't seem to match up with the distance he's moving.
Change disguise self.
Yeah.
Change his appearance.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Because I actually might be able to do something about that.
And actually, I need to double check an old item.
I do. How far is he from us?
I would say he's probably at 120 feet.
Cool. Dispel magic
You're
on
gonna cast
him.
Dispel magic on him. Okay. Give me a second while I also quickly double check an old item.
It's like, fuck, I haven't set
Very
up.
old item, to be honest.
Yeah. That's
I
very
forgot I had it for
down.
today.
Where is it?
Dispel magic's within 120 feet.
God,
I mean,
this
that's your
fucking
vision
sheet is
range.
a nightmare to read through. Jesus. Here it is. Okay. Fuck's sake, this inventory is a nightmare to read. So you cast Dispel Magic on him, and you will see that as well called, Disguise Self is a low-level spell. It breaks, and suddenly standing in the crowd, there is a tiefling amongst dwarves. And he will immediately start to look around. And he'll immediately catch eyes with you all. And he's going to turn and start bolting.
No hesitation. Run.
Yeah.
How far is he?
Don't
Again,
point out that I
120
have
feet.
advancement.
Oh,
Connor
how
might
long?
make me
How does
roll
Long
for it.
Strider get?
Plus 10.
So we have
and
80
that
if we dash.
And that would apply to your wild shapes as well.
I'm not
it does.
gonna wild shape
ahead and
just
point it
yet.
out.
I just want to get within 60 feet of him, and then I'm gonna do something very fun.
Well,
Yes? Yes, Jill?
Darius has asthma.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
It's not actually asthma. It's a damaged.
Disadvantage.
It's a damaged trachea.
that's
Well-
okay.
If it comes down to a running scene, yes, we will get to that.
That's okay because I still have a key
Is this
point left.
payback for the Becca thing?
So I can
Brutal.
bonus action Step of the Wind to move 120 feet in one round.
All right.
That was weeks ago.
within 60 feet of him. Is that possible?
You can get within 60 feet of him, certainly.
Okay, cool. If I get 60 feet of him, I'm gonna polymorph him.
All right. What do you?
Into what?
Ah,
Sloth?
yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe a little. I just want to throw him off because if he's like polymorphed, he doesn't know what the fuck is happening. Yeah, sloth sounds like a good one, actually.
Okay.
So
So, I just needed to know who's getting closest. That'd be you two. As he turns around and starts watching as you guys are running towards him, he immediately turns and points a finger towards you, and you will watch as there's this faint ripple that appears in a 10-foot sphere around you all, and he is going to cast confusion on the two of you.
okay, what do we roll for that?
Wisdom saves.
Okay.
Wisdom save. Ooh, that is 13 on
Plus
the
8.
die.
It's for those two,
Plus-
correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
How
13
close is
on the die plus 2 for 15 total.
16.
How close is he to Daeus?
To Darius,
mean-
he is. I mean, how you're in full speed?
But I'm stopping to cast a spell.
Okay, so 30 feet. So you're 90 feet
Cool.
away.
I'm casting Quickened, Lushed Incant Luma.
Okay.
Which, for reference, as soon as it lets me do this thing. I'm trying to figure out how to word this correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Daeus would say this because she thinks it would make people stop and maybe bump him. I heard that tiefling is a wanted man.
Okay. You speak aloud, I heard that tiefling's a wanted man, and the crowds will begin to observe him and look at him, kind of paying closer attention to the man, and some seem more aggressive towards him than others. No one is actually outright attacking him, as it is part of the spell that they will not turn aggressive. What were your 2 saves, by the way?
18.
15.
Passing a match, actually. So 2 good saves.
I rolled exactly average. I rolled it 10, but I have like +8 wisdom save.
I rolled a 13 plus 2.
So can he, if I get within 60 feet, can he roll me a wisdom save? I believe it is.
A wisdom save?
For polymorph? Yeah. You have to, the other person has to, hold on.
23.
Okay, he passes. Never mind. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well,
It's okay.
I should be getting right up next to him because if I expend a key point for Step of the Wind,
You're
movement,
going to be right next to him.
action dash, bonus action dash for 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
That's my last key point, but
Oh, I could have done something else, but that's okay. I
worthwhile.
didn't want to hurt him, so.
Okay.
I don't wanna hurt him.
With the rumor being cast and a crowd now kind of like observing and stepping away, seeing the rabbit folk charge up to this man does not make the crowd as concerned as they could have been. Now they're seeing a person who is a wanted man being chased by 4 people. It looks different to them.
Good job.
I'm also bloodied right now, which
Exactly what I
probably
wanted.
adds credence to it.
It does change the scene a little bit more, yes.
I think I'm also bloodied, actually.
I'm below
Oh, no,
that.
I'm not.
Look, Luma came in handy for the first time so far this campaign.
It's a really it can be a very good spell in certain situations, yes.
Yeah. Look, I didn't want us to look like we were beating down a random tiefling man in the street.
Art, I love that.
And as you have rounded up on him closest, Tana, he's going to look at you and go, Now, hold on. Let's have a talk. I'm sure we can come to an accord.
An accord.
Yes, an accord.
I am certain we could, but I'm not the one you need to talk to.
Oh, who would it be, out of curiosity?
Sarah has her gun out.
Assuming the full sprint Alectos is approaching now, probably just kind of point off in that direction. You'll be standing there until she gets there.
So Alectos is very much trying to gain on you all, and at a certain point you will hear that she is trying to shout at you, stop, don't let him talk, don't let him talk.
Be a bard?
Well, I don't much appreciate you trying to use some sort of magic on me, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to try to knock you out.
I haven't used a single spell on you just yet.
I'm gonna punch him.
Beat him down. Beat him down.
19 to hit.
All right, 19 to hit. That will hit.
Right. That is a maximum damage roll on my punch, which means I'm going to rend because I can add the d8 since I'm below half health. So that is going to be 18 points of damage, 10 of it, the rend damage.
14. Okay.
And bonus action, might as well do additional unarmed strike. Now that's gonna miss, that's an 11 to hit.
Can I bonk him?
You certainly can.
And this is non-lethal, by the way.
I mean, I'm
No,
also,
I figured.
I'm gonna shillelagh and then just bonk him on the head. I don't think I hit. I rolled a 2. I'm not.
What's your total? It's 2 and then it should be spellcasting mod plus proficiency.
Yeah, so 10
Okay, miss.
total. Yeah. Which is fine. I don't care. Like, I'm just bonk bonk. I'm not good at it. I am just holding up my stick like a baseball bat.
So one quick punch is delivered at this man's gut, and he buckles over slightly, going. And then two further swipes are drawn towards him. One from Fizzy, another from Tana. And you will see the man clutches at his stomach a little bit, kind of faint, like looking like he's hurt. And he goes, hold on a minute.
He's a little liar.
I can see that it's starting to break down, so I must go. And then you watch as he drops through the ground in a small portal that appears, and then he appears somewhere else.
Dimension door?
Dimension door, correct.
Which means he has to be within 500 feet.
Yes.
Yeah,
The second she sees him disappear, she looks for the tiefling. It has to be somewhere
Yeah.
he can see within 500 feet, so she should be able to spot him.
Yep. Perception.
All of us. Looking around.
He is using every option at his disposal.
Not me.
Wait.
I rolled bad.
I rolled bad, but hold on. Kana,
Yar.
I'm going to use it.
The inspiration.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The inspiration I got for ratting on Becca.
All right, fair enough, I
Use
guess.
it for good.
No. You can use it for evil, too.
I mean, this is
I'm
good.
using it for good. I'm trying to spot this fucking guy. I rolled a 5 on the die.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
I'm like retiring that die. It's fine.
that's a 21.
Thank you.
21, okay.
I got a 20 total, so
20 total and 21.
What Alectos roll?
Oh, I didn't think of Alectos. Good point.
Yes, if she rolls higher than us, I would like to make sure.
What do you see with your elven eyes, Alectos?
She's not primarily perception person. We got a 17.
It's still not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It is not amazing, but it's not bad. You will see that he absolutely opened some kind of a portal further down the road, again closer towards the main elevator itself. And it very much looks like it now. He is trying to book it to the elevator for some reason. You do not know why, but he is definitely trying to make his way there. He had a relatively straight shot on his dimension door. I won't call it a perfect one because this is still a city street. So, oh, actually, no, hold on. He can also, I need to point out, dimension door can be done in a direction that is described.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to be able to see it. I've done it before.
It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction. For 200 feet straight downward, upward to the northwest at a 45-degree angle, 300 feet, something like that.
Oh god, that means he's like really far away, and we have to like, how the fuck are we gonna catch up to him?
Yep, that means he is probably the 500 feet away.
My
Yeah,
thing
which
is,
means
I'm not
he-
here,
He very easily
and
could
I'm
just,
not here.
yeah.
but just
Yarp.
go to the fucking elevator.
I mean, that's kind of...
I was gonna say
That
you
that
know
is
where
a
he's-
fair, that is
Wait
a
a
fair
second.
point.
Yeah,
Earbuds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is a
Yeah.
good point, and I didn't want to pull the rug out from under you guys. I wanted to make it clear that Dimension Door as a spell can do that.
yes.
So he is
Yeah.
going to teleport 500 feet in a direction. With your checks, you will not see him because he is not going to be in plain view.
Yeah, this is just gonna say in the earpiece. He dimension doored away, tiefling. Chances are he's heading toward the elevator. Go that way. Don't pick us up. If you get to him first, go. He's already gotten kind of the shit beat out of him a little bit by Tana and Fizzy.
I don't really think we're gonna get there before you do because we're
You're on a cart.
They're in a cart.
there. They're in a cart.
actually,
I'm there
no.
too, motherfucker.
Sorry. In fairness, you're in a cart. You can probably catch up faster than they can because Alectos was given somebody's earpiece, if I recall correctly.
Honest. What is theoretically what is the fastest animal I can turn into?
Boy.
Probably a horse.
I mean, if we're going with land speed, but the problem is that land speed isn't necessarily the fastest in a street. The fastest animal in a city environment is a flying animal.
I can't fly yet.
Oh,
I'm
I
short.
forgot that's a level-based thing for
It's 8,
druids,
level
isn't
8.
it?
Don't you have
I'm
polymorph?
literally one level short of it. Huh?
Don't you have polymorph?
I used it.
You only have one use.
I only have one use level 4. I
Okay.
only have one level 4 spell.
Give me a moment while I look that over. Hey,
I
Jolly.
think a horse has
Hi, Jolly.
60 movement speed,
It's high.
and I'm pretty sure that is the highest. For,
I also
like,
have 10 plus 10 because of long strider. It still goes even if I'm in.
So a horse would almost certainly be the fastest. They're a low CR enemy. Speed normally is 60 feet. So that would absolutely be one of the fastest ones you could be.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at Tana and Darius, and I'm just gonna be like, "Get on my back!" And I'm gonna turn into a horse.
No hesitation.
Why?
What am I, chopped liver?
I don't know if I mean I don't know if Alectos can't fit. Like,
Well, we'd have to wait a bit for her anyways.
Alectos is gonna shrug and just start running for the elevator then.
yeah, I can't. I turn into like a war horse. I don't think all 3 of them would fit on my back.
No.
Realistically.
No,
So,
there's no way.
So Darius and Tana can't because Darius is big, but Tana is little baby. Not baby, but like little. So
Yeah.
I'm going to turn into a horse and like fucking book it to the elevator.
I'll pull out my longbow and knock an arrow in case if I see him.
Alectos is gonna run along, and at this point we're gonna go to the other party who's in the cart.
Mhm.
Asher, Granny, Kaz, and Fitz. You guys are inside of the cart. Movement for you is much easier. I'm gonna point out one thing. You are on city streets, so there is a little bit of traffic direction that does occur. Asher,
Mm-hmm.
this is kind of up to you, dude. If you don't want to obey the rules of the road, that's fine. Let me know, though. Because there will be a problem that happens.
Gonna get chased by the police.
Yeah, you might just, actually.
We're after a wanted man.
They don't know that.
Could I be like leading out the window or something and be like, everyone out of the way?
That's how it works in movies, right?
Yeah.
Our place is broken. Get out of here.
If only I had the
You can't stop.
trick shot of the intimidation check.
Yeah.
I should have taken that one. The horse is here.
The horse is here.
Yeah.
So where did he take the elevator into?
That I don't really know. He's taking the elevator somewhere. If I was to guess, he's trying to get back to whatever he's got. It's one thing to run, but there's no point in running if you had stuff that you wanted to keep with you.
Just to clarify what happened earlier.
The tiefling that they were trying to pursue has bolted and basically used Dimension Door to teleport himself away. He is running off to the elevator for some reason.
An elevator?
Yes.
Did he know what building?
He knows, well, the central elevator for the entire city. The way that you go from, where you go from level to level.
Okay.
Yep. But he's trying to run off somewhere. So, my money's on him trying to go back to some kind of a stash.
Up or down?
Down only has one more area. Up has plenty of ways out. It's larger. There are a few other spots where he could possibly go, but it'd be unwise.
Down would also be bad because it's old money dwarves. He's probably got a place that's newer. He's gonna go up.
No, new is down. Old is up higher. You go too far high, though, you're going to dead sections of the city where people have basically passed away.
Go where the poorer people are. Easier to hide amongst the other criminals.
And by that idea, he'd be going to the very top of the mountain.
How fast is this elevator?
I mean, I suppose it's one of those things I haven't really put much thought into.
But we've ridden on the elevator.
You have ridden on the elevator, yeah.
Is the cart faster than the elevator? Moving the same
direction. You mean
direction.
in vertical movement?
Yeah.
In vertical movement, the elevator will probably be a little bit faster, or about the same speed, if I was to guess. Because it's a massive platform that's intended to be moved upwards for moving a large amount of people. If it moved slowly, that would congest an entire section of the city. So my mentality is it will be a pretty quick thing to move.
Okay. Well, how close are we to the elevator at this point?
Not terribly far away. You can maybe manage to catch up in a few minutes, most likely.
Okay. And the elevator's going to be gone by the time we get there, right?
Most likely.
Okay, cool. Do I know anything that's on his person?
You don't, and Alectos is going to kind of refer to the wanted poster that's been provided with him, and is going to say there's nothing really mentioned on his person that is expected to be there.
Okay.
What we can do is we can use the clue spell when we get into the elevator to try and find his tracks again.
Nah, I think we can beat him. Asher is going to go full bore with the cart at the elevator.
Okay, so completely disregarding
traffic.
Okay. Oh
and
boy.
He's just gonna pull the fucking whistle on this thing as hard as he can, and just looking dead ahead. And then you're just gonna hear him go, Rizzy, third break, on my mark. And as we get about 10 feet, Rizzy's gonna actually rip the emergency brake, tilting the cart backwards. And as that is happening, Asher's gonna cast Spider Climb on the cart. And we are gonna go up the elevator shaft.
Are there any handles on this for vertical movement or no?
Are there any oh shit handles?
There are no oh shit handles. The furniture isn't moving, but you are.
Oh, I am lying on the couch, like, too old for this.
Max is tightly clutching onto Sermit as he gets tossed across the room.
It is not gentle. It is on all of a sudden, wham! And then we're just going up immediately.
The party that was at first pursuing the tiefling, of Fizzy, Alectos, Tana, and Darius, have all wound up gathering near the shaft of the elevator itself, as you see that a cart has pitched itself backwards and then begun rolling up the shaft itself. And you hear that the guards in this section are freaking out. They are panicking because there is a cart that is now started to climb up the elevator shaft. People are going... It's a mixture of concern, excitement, bewilderment. The crowds of people who are here waiting for the next elevator to arrive are all freaking out in their own ways, and a few people are at least going, well, I was gonna catch the next elevator, but I guess that works too.
So they go fucking past us, right?
Yes, because they can go up the elevator shaft.
Yeah.
Cool. As they go, I'm using my last rushed incant and going rumor again. They are pursuing criminal under order of Judge Amador.
Okay.
Hey yo,
What's the?
we're sanctioned, bitch.
Let's go.
I don't know if there is any.
What's the range on it?
It's pretty far, cause it's. Let me drop the spell card.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say the range there.
I thought it did. Hold on.
Nope.
I have the book open on my phone because I was
Okay.
checking wording on something.
While you're doing that, you will see that now the guards are beginning to converge with one another and talk.
100-foot radius from self. So
100-foot radius from self. So the guards around here are all starting to converge with each other and talk and ask, what the fuck are these guys that were hired by Amador doing? This is insane. I don't know how they're going to get back onto the elevator from inside of the shaft. This is insane.
You think it's insane on the outside?
I love that for us, honestly. Like,
Yep.
I do want to point out there's also like 3 people locked in slumber who are just like wham against the wall.
Yeah. Well,
we're gonna be
Maybe-
so bruised.
Maybe they should be fastened to the floor from now on. There are also a handful of unconscious or given up bandits, or criminals that were assisting back at that factory that were loaded into the cart. So bear in mind they are also
Well, if they weren't
in a bad
unconscious
way.
before, they're unconscious now.
yep.
Yeah.
Just make it a room full of pillows. They'll be fine.
We'll get to it.
Padded cell.
No, just pillows, not padded. The walls are still very hard. If you get through the pillows, you're fucked.
Asher and the rest of the cart, you guys are moving your way up the actual elevator itself, and you watch as it stops at every floor. And with every stop, it gives you enough time to gain more and more and more. And by the time it goes past the highest level, which would be level 1, which are some of the older sections of this area, you see that a majority of the people there have probably gotten off of the actual elevator itself, and you've basically caught up with it. And at this point, you can see that there is a tiefling on the elevator who is staring at the cart that is climbing up the interior shaft of the elevator. Just like, not even like mouth agape, but just like mouth slightly open, just kind of like giving this stare like, all right, this is what I'm dealing with now. Now, there is a small issue I need to point out to you. There is a difference between the shaft and the actual elevator platform itself. So, this is Connor talking. I am unsure how you're going to get the cart from the open area here, like from the wall of the interior shaft here, through the open air back onto the platform.
Hey,
I'm
Connor,
unsure how you're going to do this.
Can I
Yes.
make an argument real quick? Have you
Okay.
never seen a spy movie where someone stands on top of the elevator and then roll out before the elevator reaches the opening?
No,
We're under it,
you're under it.
aren't we? We're
Yes.
under it, and we're. at
You
the
are
top.
under the elevator currently, and basically the way that this one is made, there is an open air gap between the platform itself and its edges and the shaft of the elevator on the sides. There are rails for the people that are in the elevator platform, of course, but no one ever designed this for someone in a cart to go "Eew," and land on the platform by jumping off onto the off of the shafts.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you gonna do this, dude?
Plan for that.
So
Weird.
I had a plan.
Had a plan. What's the elevator shaft made of?
Stone and metal. The dwarves. That's what they got with them.
I'm useless. I have these fucking mold earth spells, but they're like, it's ground only, baby. It's dirt only. Dirt only.
I got nothing as well.
Connor, where's the other group at right now?
You mean the initial scouting group? They're waiting for the elevator to come back up so they can go up with them. Or come back down so they can go back up.
Okay. I know how we're doing this. All right. So
It's like, do we have an large reduce?
Also, real quick, where's Kaz?
In the cart? I'm pretty
No.
In the cart.
Oh,
the cart?
Yeah. Where's Kaz VTuber?
Oh, well, I didn't want to turn it on because it'll fuck up the cameras.
no, you're good.
We can set it up during
I was
break.
ready for you.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can wait after break
Okay.
to set it up.
Got you. All right. Oh, this is getting weird. So
I don't trust that.
Getting?
Yep.
Do it,
it's
do it, do
getting
it, do it.
weird. So you're gonna hear Asher go. Everybody, hang on. Asher is going to hit a button, which is going to cause the suspension on the cart to rapidly compress and then decompress as he drops Spider Climb and is going to cast Alter Self on the cart itself, granting it 4 legs and claws. So in the air, he is going to get the cart to spin and then grab onto the actual platform itself. And I did look, and this is all allowed within the writing of the spell.
You're
Rules
turning
as
into-
written.
You're turning it into Baba Yaga's card.
Basically is what we're doing, yes.
Can I give
It doesn't
a quick
specify-
apology to the straight-laced crew?
It doesn't specify anything against use on constructs.
Yes.
So I can't argue against it.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, you'd be changing the form of the cart into it's still most likely going to be something like a construct.
Yeah, it's
Effectively,
still going to be a
just with
construct.
legs.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you're going to use it to try and jump, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. And because of Caravaneer,
Yes.
you're able to use self spells on the cart.
On the cart. Yes.
Let me make sure that wording's right. Fuck.
I was like, now wait a fucking second. Let me read these.
No. The problem is Connor suggested the subclass to Jace.
Yes.
It's not
I
that-
know.
that's not a problem to me because like I want to make sure I'm not going too far off of the. I'm not going too far off on this because
Yeah.
this is a wild
'Cause
idea. But if
I
it
can
works,
do
then
all.
I have no
I can make
complaints.
the cart make the permanent changes at higher levels. This is all temporary stuff.
Because it's a spell, not a change to the card.
Exactly.
Okay. So it only calls out specifically area spells like burning cloud, fog cloud, burning hand, stuff like that. It doesn't call out self spells.
Okay.
So what I will say, because I'm going to compromise on this because it sounds very cool
Okay.
as ideas go.
Real cool.
I will allow it to happen temporarily, but by doing this, you are going to damage the cart, and you're going to need to repair it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because the next thing Asher's queuing up is we're queuing up, aiming right at the fireplace, and we're just going to be casting a bunch of firebolts to repair the damn thing immediately.
No. You must understand. Damage as in you need to take time to fix it. Like it's going to be destroyed.
Cool, that's fine.
Like you're going to wreck the base of it. It needs to be fixed. There's no getting around this.
That's fine.
Okay.
He's not getting away.
Okay.
Rule of cool. Rule of cool.
Yeah, I'm allowing this by rule of cool because this is a very fun idea. So the cart grows what are effectively like these mechanical, almost like monkey-like hands that it uses to grip onto the wall. And I'm assuming you're then going to make it leap onto the platform.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. So, everybody inside of the cart, you all go airborne briefly, and you feel yourselves being lifted up into the air as the G-forces of you dropping just lift you up gently. And then with the resounding crash, the entire cart lands square onto the stone platform, which is virtually unmoved by the impact. But from the terribly loud splintering and cracking at the base of this cart, you could tell immediately the cart is wrecked. It needs to be fully repaired. And by the wording on the actual cart itself, when it is damaged to that point, the interior of the cart expels everything out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be just a pile of people. There's some unconscious people.
We
some
got the magic
people.
chest
Sleeping people.
temporarily still.
A large number of people are expelled out of the cart.
Oh.
You all, the unconscious individuals from the factory, the semi-conscious people from the factory, Max, Sermit, and the several sleeping people who are well and truly emaciated and injured.
They're contagious.
We just lit a bomb out into the city, but to be fair, we didn't know this would happen.
We need to throw them into the chest.
Immediately.
The chest.
The chest that leads to the wizard tower. We need to throw the sleeping people in there.
Also, was there no way for like someone who's unaffected, like I would like a construct to like feed them soup or something?
I mean, yes, Becca, but if you're laying on your back for weeks on end,
Yeah.
you are not exercising.
I'm sorry. Have you ever been to a nursing home? When they do that kind of stuff, they move the people's arms and stuff to make sure they don't get bed sores and such as well.
Yes, they do it for bed sores. They don't do it
Yeah,
to make sure
no,
that
but
you
they would probably have
maintain
a lot
muscle
of-
mass.
Atrophy.
These are two different things, guys. Yeah, shush.
I just associate emaciation with hunger.
So,
We gave them muscle milk.
So, the cart explodes with people in various states of consciousness, injury, and in some cases, comatose states. And you will watch as the elevator begins making its way up to an additional floor past the highest one that was accessible to general public. And the tiefling begins backing his way towards the platform that leads off and the few guards that are there. And you'll see that he turns to one of them and he waves a hand briefly as he casts Friends.
Doesn't that have a
OP spell? OP.
Friends has a save.
It does have a save.
And regardless of if you succeed or fail after it expires, you know that you were affected.
Yeah, but you don't. That doesn't matter.
Oh, absolutely. But he is going to use it to intentionally say, actually, there's no save on Friends. It is an advantage on charisma checks. There is no save for it.
Damn.
I will drop the spell card just to make it perfectly clear.
No,
Actually,
Fuck you.
I don't have any spells, do I?
no, we used them all.
I don't have any spells.
Alright,
I was gonna counterspell, but I
You
don't
do
have
have
any.
cantrips.
I have cantrips, but I
Right.
don't have a spell.
Didn't you rest? You didn't rest? Didn't we
Wait,
rest?
did we rest?
You
No, we
guys-
didn't.
You guys did a lot of fighting. You didn't have any
We
chance
just
to
fought.
chance to rest.
Oh, okay. I thought we
And
rested
then
after.
chased a guy.
No, you had no opportunity.
Okay.
Could I
Um,
make an
let me-
argument?
Let me say what he's doing.
Okay.
You guys had your turn.
Fine.
We're worried.
I know. He is going to cast Friends on himself, and you will see that he'll point back to them and go, I think that those people from those that are unconscious there have been kidnapped. They might need some help.
Friends only works on one of them.
Yep, it only works on one of them.
Concentration, that's what it is.
Yes, yes.
Coming out of the fog. This is Amador's hometown, right?
Amador's hometown is...
Or he's like a well-known judge here?
He's a known judge in North Acasian politics anyways, but he is a judge in Belric.
Okay. So
But
like
he's still known.
they would
He's
would
still
know
known.
his
Yes,
face.
absolutely.
They would know his face?
Oh.
Cool.
Oh,
Coming out of
Asher.
the smoke before they even get a chance to see him, Asher's casting Alter Self on himself again to look exactly like Amador, knowing his voice in Dwarvish, because these are Dwarvish guards, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing at him, stop that man. And Rizzy's coming up with a shotgun, with Asher's shotgun, because she got expelled too, and she's got it pointed at him.
Okay.
hard selling.
This is going to come down to, I suppose, a persuasion off, as the tiefling is attempting to persuade the guards that you are not who you are, and that you've abducted people, and you are trying to patch yourself off as Amador Beo.
Mm-hmm.
Can I argue that Asher should get advantage because he looks like Amador?
Both parties have advantage in this situation, because you both look like one is using Friends, the other one is looking like a well-known judge. You are both playing with advantage here.
That fist pump tells me something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was that a nat 20?
It's a 30 total.
Ah. Well, with my natural 20
Oh!
plus persuasion, it is only a 26, but it is a nat 20.
The guards will stop for a moment and look at the situation, and they will begin drawing weapons on everybody. All of you stop.
Perfect.
That's better than.
Actually, Asher, can't you Flash of Genius that?
You're
It's an
right.
ability
I
check.
can Flash of Genius that.
You can Flash
so
of
that's
Genius.
a match.
You can
That's
draw-
a 30.
That's a bit overkill, but yes,
Yeah.
you definitely can.
No, you're right.
What's up, Jill?
I was
I
afraid
would
What's up?
still used to
say,
get
while-
used.
While this has been happening, can Fitz be shoving the like contagious sleeping people
Right.
into the chest so that
I'll help
nobody
you.
gets
I'll
sleep
help you with that.
disease? Thank you.
Get in there.
Asher's bots are helping, by the way.
Okay.
If you can get the bots to like take them out of the chest on the other side.
Oh, they can.
There.
Yeah.
Well, first, let's do what has to be done now. Fitz, you are coming into contact with the sleeping people.
No.
The roll, isn't it?
It is a roll. If I recall correctly, it is a wisdom save?
It is.
It's
I
been
am
some
on
time since we last
stand
done this.
by.
Okay, what's my wisdom?
Plus 5 on a wisdom save.
Plus 5 on a save?
Yep.
Okay.
Granny?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
5,
Uh-oh.
7.
Oh my god!
5 plus 2. 2 is what I rolled.
You will watch as Fitz attempts to grab hold of the sleeping people, and some of the guards go, "Stop this. What are you?"
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Check him.
Honk shoe.
Check him.
No, you do not. In Dwarvish, Granny's like, you don't want to do that, and she'll like toss a
Stop
rocket.
moving. He's pointing his weapon at you now as he's starting to move towards Fitz.
Hey, Connor.
Trust-
Yes?
Can I sneak around this situation?
You can roll a stealth check if you like.
Can I just go?
While you roll a stealth check, Granny, what are you doing?
She's basically gonna try to convince them, and be like, "Look, listen." They're both hands up. Her hand's not on her gun. These people are dangerous. If you get close to it, you might fall asleep too. Trust me. We can wake them up, but you cannot get close to those sleeping people.
Persuasion.
These sleeping people are evidence.
She's being very genuine. It's a 15.
Mm-hmm. The guard is going to look at the sleeping elf and is going to look back at you, Granny, and is going to say very simply, then you do not get to go to him either.
I just need to wake them up. You can just...
No.
There is a metal cat that is walking its way over to Fitz right now.
Okay.
And it is going to lay down on Fitz and cast heat metal on itself. To the point where it does damage to Fitz. Sorry,
Fitz.
buddy, we gotta wake you up. I'm not allowed. It's a situation.
Fitz, you were briefly back in those stone halls, but now you were in a different location than you were last time. Your male body seemed closer, and in front of you, there was what looked to be a doorway. There's light casting in from it, and you could see a doorway. And then you were woken up by a terrible scalding pain on your chest.
The cat is gonna jump off immediately.
What was your stealth check, Kaz?
17 plus 10.
You 7.
Are these guys more observant than a rogue?
Oh no. No. I'm not rolling for it.
I was gonna say Asher's like full. We're going full performance here. We are distracting. We are keeping the attention on that man, and the rest of this chaos that's fucking happening.
Hey, how long does this friends last, by the way?
It lasts a minute. It hasn't been a minute yet.
I know, I'm just asking. Okay.
I know. Kaz,
Yeah.
as you took the advantage of the distraction of Fitz falling unconscious,
Mm-hmm.
there's a brief moment where you see the tiefling and you catch eyes, and the tiefling turns invisible.
Okay. We're gonna play a hunting game, I see.
Doesn't Kaz have see invisibility because of the hat?
No,
No.
doesn't have that. No.
Different. I don't think I've put see invisibility on any items yet.
No.
You're thinking of the eye
Gale's.
from Baldur's Gate.
You're thinking of Gale's helmet.
Yes.
Gale's helmet.
I'm
has
thinking of
invisibility.
Deus, who has see invisibility.
That doesn't even pass most people's passive.
Yeah, so you're gonna hear footsteps running away into the section of the city that is abandoned.
He stepped into a mud puddle, and so his footprints are visible footprints.
This tiefling's gonna try to outrun a rogue.
Stupid idiot.
Yeah, Kaz, sick him.
Played nice until now.
Now you
We're letting the
fucked up.
meanest one of us after you.
You thought the spider climbing cart was scary?
Go!
But the
Best
thing is,
motherfucker you have ever seen.
if you get up to him, you can smack him. It would just have disadvantage.
Yeah, if I find him, that is.
You can see.
No, you can't.
Okay.
It's
just said
disadvantage.
He just said he turned invisible, but I'm gonna have Ruben help me find him.
Ah, smart.
I can't suggest anything.
Again, Horace is stuck
His
downstairs.
friend spell drops.
Horse the horse.
His friend spell drops?
Oh, because it's too
Yeah, invisibility
concentration.
That's just
concentration.
concentration.
So the guards know he was
immediately
hostile
after
to him.
as Amador is go, what are you doing? Go after him.
Persuasion again.
And they become immediately hostile to him.
No, that's not on the spell at all.
Friends
They become
is not
hostile.
like that.
Their
You think a
mood
drunk
becomes
person-
hostile. It doesn't mean you start a fight. A creature prone to violence might attack you. A creature
Well-
might seek retribution in other ways.
When well, I'm
It
It means
saying,
they get mad at you.
Means they get angry,
I mean,
dude.
I don't mean hostile as in combat hostile. Hostile as in
Pissed off
They-
hostile.
They realize that this guy has just cast friends on them.
Yes, I am aware of the spell works. I don't need 3 people telling me. Thank you very much.
No, I just have the mental image of
Yes,
him-
Chase.
of like a bad city.
Chase.
23.
23. Jill?
I like to imagine you're in a room with like your boss and somebody tells you something and you believe him over your boss and you find out that guy was lying and then you look at your boss and you're like I'm sorry.
Except Amador was not really the boss. He's like the boss in a different department. So he still has authority over you, but
He's a
not in the same way the
judge.
Vexen does.
The guards are going to kind of stop apprehensively and they're going to say in Dwarven,
Mm-hmm.
sir, we can't do that. You know we can't do that.
I was traveling.
We can get clerics to come in and help, but we can't go in there.
Huh?
It's diseased.
I'm going to need your identification. You know this, correct?
I don't care if you need my identification. You should know better than this.
This man tried to assassinate me with whatever this sleep thing is that he was doing to these individuals.
This is where the dead rest. I am not going to go against hundreds of
Then-
years just because you told me to.
Oh,
Then
I won't
let
be
us go
filing a
in.
complaint for that. I will be filing a complaint for the fact that you had this man in your clutches and you let him go. Enjoy what is left of whatever piece of retirement you get out of this. Now, help these individuals clean up this mess and station guards for when that man decides that he wants to exit.
Yes.
How long does it take to get from where we are up to where they are?
It won't take terribly long. The
Is it like
wrecked
10
cart-
minutes?
Is it 10 minutes?
Yeah,
No,
we're on the
I wouldn't-
elevator.
I wouldn't call it 10 minutes, maybe 5 at most.
Okay.
Can we just
Are
go?
the guards still mad at us or can we put the guys in the box now?
They're still
I
not
didn't
letting you
guys
put
in the
the
box.
They're still not letting you put the people in the box, unfortunately.
Could Kaz go though? Because she's
Kaz can 100%
Stealthing.
go. Kaz is gone. You don't know where
she
Kaz
al- is she already?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
He goes invisible.
As long as someone's pursuing him.
No, don't worry.
Would we be allowed to go? I'm a cleric. Sir, shows off holy symbols. Allow me to pursue them and my cohorts.
I can't believe you forgot you were.
Oh, that's right. I have a badge. Wait a minute.
This is a bit like
Oh,
We need a
This is-
doctor. You are the doctor.
Oh, right.
Jesus Christ.
Looks down at hospital ID. Yeah.
This is like me walking. This is like me going to the second floor of my apartment with the landlord and being like, "We need to get inside this building," and they're like, "You live here."
That's right. I live here. Here's my key. Here we go.
Fuck's
You're
sake,
holding the
Becca.
key in your hand.
It's actually on a lanyard around your neck. It's visible to everyone but you.
It says cleric.
Fuck's sake, Becca.
What's happening?
Thank you for this gift, Becca.
The elevator you guys are on has drawn to a halt. Meanwhile, the elevator that the others are on, including Horace the horse, is riding upwards further and further. And much like with the last one, by the time it gets to the area where you are at, almost everybody has dispersed. No one is here. It is just you guys, and now you guys are basically on the same level and platform as the other as the other elevator and the cart that is very clearly destroyed.
So, we come in, we can see the pile of asleep
Get to
people,
an A. Nay.
the unconscious people, our friends, guards, Amador, no Asher, busy holding a shotgun.
Acting like Asher's guard.
Actually, I feel I should have described that from the perspective of the guards. The guards are there in this situation with a notable judge, a bunch of strangers, some unconscious people, some comatose people, and then coming up from the next elevator, you see a drow riding on an albino horse with a rabbit folk in front of her, and a very large woman with a double-handed sword.
Yours is just gonna go, oh, for the love of... She's gonna dismount, walk up to the guards.
Amador
Drow.
is immediately... This is the private investigator who was hired to help me out of this situation. The cleric has already moved her way. They are chasing the criminal. If
Wait,
you
did they let me
find
go?
him in the next 2 hours, the bounty is doubled.
Not yet.
Okay, because I was like, I will make sure, as I swear on my clericness, that we will make sure the dead remain resting. But there is a criminal.
Becca, we
I
need
was
to
I'm not gonna
get...
hesitate.
Hey, Becca. We need to
No,
get
this
you
is
two things.
in character because she's a level 2 cleric. She's been a cleric for like a month.
It's the
okay?
phrase clericness, Becca.
I know.
We need to get you some improv classes and a dictionary.
No. I do love the idea of a brand new cleric being like, I swear on my
Clericness.
clericness. I ain't lying to you, I promise.
And the gods.
Is that disrespect? Amen.
Yes.
Davis is gonna get as close as she can to the section they won't let him to. Use the spell scroll she has of Clue, pop it, and go. There's somebody's footsteps already going in there. There's already someone defiling your place of rest for the dead. They're
Why are
going
there
to
two?
defile a grave. Would you like him to be caught by people who aren't going to defile one, or would
Why
you
are
like
there
to
two
continue
sets of
sitting here
prints?
arguing semantics?
Well, someone's already tracking him down.
So you let 2 people into this area?
Connor?
You let 2 people... Asher's walking right up to these, getting it in their face. You let 2 people into this area while telling me that a known criminal can't be caught because you're too scared to actually go in there and do
Are you
part
using
of
alter-
your
I want you to know-
job.
Are you using alter shape or disguise self?
He used alter self. He is
Okay.
Amador. Yeah.
Quick note, Davis has not stopped since she said that. She's already walked in.
Also, I'd like to take advantage of the obvious spectacle to levy my background feature, All Eyes on You. Since it's a big thing, I'm just gonna, try to post only the feature part, because otherwise it's a huge text block. So specifically the second paragraph, since they're already really paying attention, I'm going to say, you'd rather let someone defile your place of rest than let all the people track them down and take care of them. I'm going in there, and I'll do more to help protect your city than you're doing right now.
The clerics would be the ones to go in there, not a stranger.
There's already a stranger in there. I know I'm not
Then
one
the
of
dead
your
will deal
clerics.
with them. You may go in, cleric. You understand how to behave yourself amongst the dead. The rest of you may not.
Fine. You
Good
help.
luck, and
you
she
help
runs.
these. You help these individuals. Take these sleeping individuals and put them in this chest. Now, let's go.
I need you to roll persuasion again. This time normal.
Oh, I rolled
You
the other one
don't-
normal.
Oh, you did roll the other one normal?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Yes, Jill.
When Fitz sees Granny running off into the scary zone, I'm gonna try something, but I don't know if it's gonna work out.
Uh-huh.
Fitz is gonna go up to the guards and go, pardon me, I'm a cleric in training. I need to go with my mentor, and is gonna pull out the key loop of like religious symbols. Be like, I'm sort of trying to find my place, and I this would be a very good learning experience for me.
Roll deception with disadvantage,
is
you
not
little
gonna be
lying
good.
shit.
Asher's good. And we would absolutely deny.
you can
we would
grant
deny
help.
a new cleric. Yeah, Asher is helping. We would deny
you
a
get
new
to roll with
cleric the
advantage.
ability to go.
No,
and
they can roll
actually-
normally because of a
flat
certain
roll.
flaw
It is a flat
that
roll.
we have agreed
Yeah.
upon.
Oh, you think to God.
And the flaw is
That we
bad
agreed upon
liar.
last night. Why I said this isn't gonna go well.
Oh.
So it's the lines on the bottom. Is that a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 6 on the die.
-1.
-1.
One of the dwarves is gonna grab his halberd and he's gonna use the butt of it to just kind of crack you, and then he'd go, no.
It's unnecessary.
So, for reference, the people who have gone in is Kaz, the criminal, Granny, and Darius, because Connor, you never said anyone stopped her. Darius has already gone in.
Okay.
That's
I
good
suppose-
because
Because I said
got
in the
slipped.
kerfuffle, Darius was going in.
I do not have great perception.
I'm
I'm
also-
the horse.
Hana also said she's going in there, didn't say that she was stopping for them, so I'm stealthing and trying to go in there.
Okay, you may roll stealth.
We desperately need
With-
some
with
of you to stay
disadvantage,
behind to
they're
explain
looking
this
at you.
situation,
That
though,
is fine.
because this is going to end really badly.
Can I argue a flat roll for Tana because Asher is in the process of getting these
No.
men over to the
No,
It
to
was
the
busy
sleeping people?
enough.
you're kind of already assisting with. You were already assisting with Fitz,
What
so
was-
I don't think it would give it.
What was your roll on the persuasion, by the way, Jace?
Oh, 23 with Flash of Genius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll work with that then.
Oh, Asher.
Yeah, they would.
And I can bonus action
few of
help
them-
too. So
Yeah, a few of them would begin moving some of the unconscious people to recovery positions, and a few, they're not going to put bodies into chests, no matter how hard you ask them.
that's
Because-
fine. Asher's just trying to get him to where the sleeping people are.
Okay. I just wanted to say that because I don't think in any way, shape, or form you could ever tell a cop, "Hey, cop, put this body in this box, please." I don't think that would ever work.
Get the money in the
Paladin's
box.
daughter.
It's a body bag.
By the way, did you just say you were trying to get the guards to touch the sleeping bodies?
Yes. Don't argue,
Ash's
we're
plan
solving
is
a
to get
problem.
them. Ash's plan is to get them to go unconscious so that we have free reign.
Yes.
And
And the rest
We will-
can slip in after
We
us.
will deal with this smaller problem
after us.
with this smaller problem when we're done with the bigger problem.
Connor,
The
14 total stealth.
14 total stealth. Okay. Oh no. Okay.
I don't need to
I
be
can already see the
completely
cascade.
I don't need to be completely unseen. I just need to be unseen for long enough that I can break away. Because they're not going to follow me in, that we've learned.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Here it goes. All right. They will not notice you as they begin moving their way towards the sleeping people. And you... Oh, boy. You will see that as this small group of guards makes their way towards it, a handful of them will drop unconscious.
Nice.
And the guards, not understanding what's happening, will move towards their fallen comrades, and after a few moments of trying to rouse each other, will also drop unconscious.
So all of them are unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in that dream world.
Yikes.
We can
Okay.
solve this problem when we get back, right?
I don't think so, actually.
I hope so. We might be able to get back to them in time to wake them up.
Asher's
we're
gonna do a
leaving
thing.
Okay.
The robots having no consciousness will move them away from like the main sleeping bodies. We'll have them in a row, and Asher in the compies will motion everybody. Just go, I've got this. Asher is gonna wait until everybody else clears line of sight, and then have the cat start waking them up. So they're under for a little bit, but it's just a temporary distraction.
Okay.
So we're using this to help get everybody out.
Okay.
I
So
can see a conflicted look on your face, Jill.
I don't like the idea of leaving the remnants of the cart.
Asher's staying
I
with
would-
it.
Asher's staying.
Asher's
Okay.
staying with the
Okay.
remnants. Yeah.
Okay.
We have an army of small robots, Rizzy, the cat, and Asher staying with it.
That's good, because I kind of
Yes.
don't want to leave them all in the elevator unattended.
Yeah, no. One problem at a time. Asher's
Yeah.
you can hear it in Asher's voice. Asher, and I will say this plainly, Asher's clearly trusting you guys to handle this shit with our new friend. He's got the cart.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Which is consciousness, whatever. Can we put the three, like the main comatose people, in the chest before you wake anybody up?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're the robots got it. Asher's
I'm
not
still
going
a
anywhere
horse,
near it.
so I
Yeah.
can't help you guys.
Yeah.
I'm still a fucking horse. I am not.
Is the horse coming
The
or is
horse-
the horse staying?
the horse says nothing, but does give you a wild-eyed look of fear.
Yep. Those of you that are the last ones, you will see before the cat is anywhere close, the small robots. It's like an army of fucking ants have already moved them into the chest. They're doing something with them on the other side.
Okay. Cool.
Good.
The horse is gonna go, but I'll be the last one to.
Yeah.
So everyone but Asher is gone.
PETA.
The
The horse is here.
And in turn of people who went, the criminal, Kaz, Darius, Tana. And then Granny. And then
Granny-
Fizzy, Fitz.
I think Fitz goes before. Like Fizzy is the last one to go, so it's Granny, Fitz, Fizzy.
Guys, we
No.
can't do this. We're feeding.
Isn't
You all
the
go.
third one in?
It
But
doesn't
we're all
matter.
in.
Shut up.
Yeah. We'd be
It's
grouped up
within like
anyway.
a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask the question, Jace, do you intend to have Asher follow behind the group at all?
No.
Okay.
We have two separate problems going on. Unfortunately, we need to take care of both of them at the same time.
Is
Fair
Asher
enough.
staying as Amador, or is he dropping that while they're asleep?
We're holding on to Amador as long as we can. I've got 50 minutes left about.
I mean, that's good for securing the scene and keeping people from approaching.
I have first level spells. I can keep up the ruse for at least a little while, but this was my last. I burned a lot of second levels real quick.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
I can keep up
Amador-
the ruse long enough.
Yeah. Amador, the real Amador, is going to hear about this eventually, but that's a later problem.
It's Asher. What the fuck is he gonna do?
Can't. Okay. So, the party begins moving their way into this upper level of the yes.
I have to make the decision to have Fitz stay behind with Asher.
Okay.
Because I'm not looking so hot and I have no spell slots.
That's so valid.
And it's really mostly the first part of I'm not looking so hot.
Fair.
That is so fair.
Health wise,
So, yeah.
Yeah, he
So
got
Fitz
hit
will-
pretty
Fitz
hard
will
by the
yeah.
harpoon, didn't he?
hang out. Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you want me to stay behind?
We need people fighting or
Okay.
Yeah. In
Of
case
course.
something goes wrong, I would rather have you with them.
Of course, Fizzy leaves,
Mm-hmm.
but
Fitz,
I
you
will
can
be
take
the
a
last
short
one.
rest to get some of that health back.
And your spell
Okay.
slots.
oh my spell
Mhm.
slot!
That'd
This
be
has
useful.
this has become an interesting situation. I think this is one of the first times you guys have actually split a party.
Well, at least deliberately. And
Yeah, that's true.
At least not a single individual doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, as you guys are getting kind of to the edges of comm range, if you're going to flush them out, flush them this way.
Of course.
And what is Alectos done? Has Alectos? She's with us.
I'm assuming she wants her bounty.
Alectos went in the moment she had the opportunity to do
Yeah.
so.
Okay, cool.
That was a lot of chaos.
Yep.
Still probably at 45 minutes on everybody's long strider, so that should be fine.
All right. Kaz,
Mm-hmm.
you're the one that is at the front of everybody.
Okay.
As you make your way into the section of the city, you can see that you are looking at what is effectively an entire another level of this of Hargrak. The buildings here look to be in design a little bit older than the ones you saw below. Perhaps with a little bit more tarnish, a little bit more cracking, a little bit more signs of love and TLC and work having been done upon them. And the lights here, instead of having that constant buzz hum of the electrical lights, are silent. They're dead quiet and appear to be instead some kind of a magical cantrip of some sort, putting out a eerie bluish colored light. And you can see as you walk into the city that there are spots where wildlife, not necessarily wildlife, flora, have begun to reclaim bits and pieces of the city. Moss and what have you is allowed to grow in spaces. Flowers are allowed to grow in certain locations. But every building that was a single family home has what look to be stone placards near the front of the building. The doors themselves are now locked from the exterior. And you can see this basically from street to street, alley to alley. Each building is closed away, locked from the outside, and there is a placard with names and dates on them. Birth, death.
Okay, so It's an abandoned city, essentially. Is that what it is?
It looks more like a graveyard.
A graveyard. Is it similar to the graveyard that we were previously of the dwarven graveyards?
Similar, but in a grander degree.
A grander degree. Oh, okay.
The houses themselves have become their markers. They become their tombs.
Damn. Okay. I'm basically just gonna try to perceive where this guy went. And I'm also gonna have Ruben do his own roll because.
Okay. Roll for you and Ruben.
Okay. Let's see here.
The monkey has good perception for
Monkey
some
has good
reason.
perception.
If he beats me in perception, I swear to God, is it disadvantage? Right?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
invisibility, so you have to roll a disadvantage.
Got 8.
8 on
Okay.
Ruben.
Let me see. Damn. That's really sad. My first roll was an 18, but my other dice was an 8. So we were both on 8.
The clumsy and unskilled movements of this tiefling, notwithstanding, very clearly he's being carried by that invisibility spell he dropped on himself. His movements are klutzy. You can hear him stepping. You can hear him moving. You can even see faint bits of his trail being left behind, but you can't see where he is. You hear the occasional of someone attempting to be quiet as they move their way through stone streets with hobnailed shoes. It's impossible to not hear him. And yet you can't see him.
Right. What time is it right now?
Early in the morning. It's about 3 o'clock.
So
By this
3.
point, it's probably 3:30.
So not dawn yet.
Not at all. The light inside of here is carried mostly by the street lights, or whatever you want to call them, casting strange shadows across the now empty roads. It all feels eerie, almost ghost-like. Like you've been just left inside of a tomb.
Okay. I still want to try to pursue him as much as I can because I don't want to leave his trail.
Okay. Attempting to pursue the man as best you can, you always get the sense that you're a few minutes behind now. You're lagging behind him. He's gaining speed on you. Not speed, but he knows where he is going, but you don't know where the fuck you are. And then the other thing that's throwing you off is the strange flickers and movements that you swear you're seeing. The hunch that there are eyes on you, but you do not see them. Shadows seem like they have just a little bit more depth to them, just a little bit more something to them, and it feels like you are being observed.
Ruben, are we being watched right now? Shit. The others are not here yet, but we don't want to lose the trail. I don't know what to do.
It's a graveyard I'm not familiar with.
Yes.
This is just to help Jolly, because I don't know if she remembers the wording of the spell. The second he does something that counts as an action, it forces him to drop invisibility.
Okay.
So eventually he will have to drop it if he's trying to do anything in the city.
Like open something or anything?
If he tries to lockpick, if he tries to hit something.
Open something, cast a spell. Yeah, anything that counts as an action, it will break invisibility.
Okay.
So, or if he gets hit, I think will it break it?
That's a concentration.
Concentration, so it can, but it's not guaranteed.
Just a heads up, so that way you know if you hear something especially loud, might be worth checking.
He's also being watched too anyway. So the chances of him breaking into something, awakening whatever's in here, is more likely than me opening something right now. So I'm still gonna look around and see if I can hear any sudden movements or noises, but I'm just gonna try as best as I can right now to see if I can find, even if I'm lagging behind.
Alrighty. As you are moving through, you become vaguely aware of the movement of other people following behind you, which you get the hunch is most likely your teammates.
Right.
But you are at the forefront, and you will hear, at a certain point, you will hear the distant sounds of something creaking open.
Okay. Can I dash to that direction then?
You certainly can. I would like a perception check.
That is still at disadvantage, or is that just...
It's normal. It's normal.
It's normal. Okay.
Yep.
Does Ruben have to roll one, or is it just Kaz?
I mean, you can both roll.
Okay. I'll have Ruben roll as well, because he has a better roll than me. Nope, he didn't. I didn't do better. I got it 2.
Balls.
You did better though than me.
The distant creaking and echoing through the empty city gets you on edge, and you start moving in the direction where you think it is from, and you're pretty sure you're heading in the right direction. You'll hear the distant sound of someone scraping their shoes on stone, grunting with a little bit of effort, and then doing so again and again. And then you'll hear the faint sounds of someone reading something out loud, like a poem. It follows these very nice, simple stanzas, very simple rhythm to it. As he's reading out something you don't necessarily recognize in a language you don't necessarily understand.
Is it Dwarvish?
No, it is not Dwarvish.
It's not Dwarvish. Okay.
No, I'm pretty confident it is... I'll check to be sure,
It's
actually.
tiefling, probably infernal.
Actually, you would probably catch small bits of it.
What? But I only speak
Yeah, 'cause
primordial.
Yeah, I know. You speak primordial. That's it.
Why would I catch that?
Different dialects.
It's different dialects. It was written in one you understand. Like think of it like knowing Cuban Spanish versus Spain Spanish.
Okay. So.
And what you're catching is basically like bits and pieces of words, and you're not sure what you hear, but you keep hearing the word Gravedust be repeated.
Gravedust. Okay. Can I perceive again where he would be?
You may. You absolutely may.
I'm gonna fucking kill my dice so much right
They're
now.
inanimate objects. You can't kill them.
I will kill them. At least that one was a 15. I don't know if Ruben will do better than me this time. I don't think so.
Ruby got a 20.
What the fuck is up with that monkey?
I don't know.
Oh no.
He only rolls well when it's to one-up someone.
I think we have the same perception with +5, so technically we both rolled the same thing.
At this point, you're pretty confident where it is.
Okay.
You're also confident there's something new to this environment. The air was fairly stagnant, not moving very much, but now you're feeling a gentle breeze picking up. Cold. And inside of a mountain, you're not too sure where the airflow is coming from, but you can feel it.
Okay.
You round through some streets into some back alleys until you're at what looks to be almost like some kind of a monument. Made of brass and polished stone, carved into the actual sides of the rock, there are names and dates going along all of it. And at the very top of this 3-layered monument, you can see the tiefling again. But now the tiefling has become surrounded by this floating white material, fine and powdery, almost like sand, but different in coloration. And this powder is beginning to circle around him like a large bubble, shielding him, as he keeps reading from an old, ratty-looking book that has a pennant dangling from it.
Okay. I relay at least where I'm at to the group that's in this gravesite coming in. He's casting a spell right now. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I have eyes on him. So I'll tell you where I'm at.
We're on our way. Whatever he's doing, I don't like the sound of it, so if you can interrupt his spell casting, that would be great.
Okay.
You want me to try soon?
You want me to try to interrupt it?
Take that as you will.
Okay. I will do
you
that.
Wanna, yeah, it's like I'll leave it to your judgment of when you want to do it. If you want to give it like a couple seconds, or if you just want to do it right away. That's up to you.
He's casting the spell right now, right, Connor?
Yeah, he's casting a spell right now.
But he's not paying attention to his surroundings because he's reading a book.
Yeah, he is not necessarily paying attention to his surroundings.
I would like to sneak up on him.
Okay.
As slowly and stealthily as I can.
Okay, roll stealth, please.
Okay. I'm not too worried about the stealth. Let's see. I got a natural 20.
Pass.
Oh,
Absolutely pass.
cows.
Fucking tackle. Tackle.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna hit him.
Mm-hmm.
And technically I am using my sneak attack. Technically. Would it be advantage or normal?
Oh, no, it's advantage. He does not see you. Not at
Okay,
all.
so my first roll was a 20 and my second roll was an 18. So did that hit?
Yep.
Okay. So let me see, damage wise. Normal, right?
No, sneak attack.
No, because it says it's damage roll, it's asking for critical hit or normal hit.
Oh, not a crit. It's just normal.
Okay, it's just normal. And then I add my sneak attack with it, which I'm trying to find. I'm just clumsy where things are. Damage, normal.
18 total.
18 points of damage total. Good. You bring yourself up to his position, where you can see he's planted himself on the very top of this with this bubble of dust circling around him. And you begin to bring forward your sword to thrust the rapier's blade into the actual orb itself, and you watch as it almost scrapes along the edge of this sphere. And you know that you hit it, and you know that you dealt a little bit of damage to the bubble itself, but you didn't hurt him, as that sphere protected him.
It's a dome of protection, isn't it?
It is a dome to protect him. But as you do so, I'll reduce that slightly. As you do so, you will see that he continues chanting and speaking aloud the poem in the book. And as he does so, you will see that the gentle breeze begins to grow in strength. It becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. Eventually, it's less like a gentle breeze and more like a powerful wind. And carrying with it is more of that dust, that white, ivory-colored powder. And as it's doing so, it's collecting everywhere around here, on the curbs, in the street, near the lampposts and buildings. It's collecting in piles and masses and lumps. And then, most concerningly of all for you, you see that it begins to collect into 2 humanoid forms. And the tiefling will speak aloud and he'll go, "Stay here. I'm sure they're going to come for me again. Protect me." And the 2 forms are going to act in defense of him. Kaz, you are still not spotted. He did not notice you, as you did not actually harm him.
Okay.
Now, my question is for the rest of the party. You've been in communication with Kaz. She's telling you where you are, where you need to go. My question for you all, are you going to be stealthy or no?
I will dehorse.
My thought was no, because
It's called dismounting, actually.
No.
Well, here's the
PETA.
thing.
D-horse is here.
I was thinking we weren't, because Kaz was basically tailing him and scouting, and we know it's going to be a confrontation anyway. So I think, in my opinion, I think we should just move as fast as we can. I don't know if people think we should stealth.
I would have would have told you guys that there are spirits watching over us right now.
I'll tell you, Tana is moving as quickly as she can because last time Kaz was on her own to chase after someone, she got fairly injured and doesn't want Kaz to be alone.
In that case, I think we just need to move as fast as we can to catch up to Kaz. Because we don't want to leave her alone, even if she's not spotted right now. Does anyone disagree?
Hey, Kana.
Yes.
I'm using the glass parapet and casting invisibility on myself as we run.
Cool.
Fair.
You cast invisibility upon yourself. The rest of you begin very quickly making your way up towards the location that Kaz listed out. And you'll see and feel the powerful wind beginning to blow past you all, and eventually you'll come across this this monument area with the tiefling standing atop it. 2 large creatures made of this powder now standing at the ready. And Jace and Jill, as you guys are not currently playing player characters in this, I will have you guys taking on the roles of the 2 Gravedust Guardians.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey!
TPK.
Kill your
TPK.
friends! Kill your friends!
And since it's come to this, I'm also going to reduce their health slightly.
And I think we should
real
take a
quick.
quick break before.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Also, I just want to check something. Becca, what kind of cleric are you?
War cleric?
You know, perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She will tell people to avoid damaging the grays, because
No, I was just hoping you had turn undead, but you don't.
no, I do. All clerics do.
All clerics
Turn
have
undead's a
Gravedust.
cleric thing.
All of them have
Yeah.
turn undead.
Yeah,
But
that's
Grave
that's
I'm only
Cleric
level 2, so it only
is-
turns.
I think
and
Grave
it's-
Cleric is stronger.
Let me just, before we go for a break, let me just bring you guys in.
Okay, yeah, let me see
Let's
this
see
map
it.
you've worked so
Wait,
hard
you're
on.
giving a battle sheet to Jason Jill, right?
Yes, I am.
I can see it.
I don't care.
Okay. You just get to see what's coming.
Just
you can see the
murder.
truck. You can-
Yeah, that's
you can
exactly
see
it.
the
You get to
truck
see the
before it
truck.
hits you. Kill your friends.
I don't
let's
have any
do
more
it.
rushed in cants.
Kill your
And
family.
Hey, you have a gun.
Kill your
Which and
family.
Asher are just
kill your family. Kill your family.
relaxing.
You know what's funny is
Wind
that
effects.
I will point out I didn't really use spells last session, I guess, or Connor didn't mark them for me. Connor, did you not mark my
I
spells?
did mark them for you.
Okay, then I
Okay,
just
so you
Well,
didn't use.
actually, you primarily used your shillelagh and the free
Yeah.
guiding bolts from your.
Yeah, you
sorry.
used,
Oh, that's
you used
true.
your free guiding bolts and shillelagh. That was basically all you did.
Oh, good. I'm glad I saved most of my spells.
Yeah.
The red one is gonna be Jill. That's you. Actually, I'm gonna make that one pink.
What were you thinking, making it red?
Connor, consider it. That means you need to make the other one purple since it's Jace.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna make that a more pleasant pink. There we go. And this one here is gonna be Jace. We're gonna make it a nice purple. Boop.
Excellent.
There we go. And if you guys look in in the sections on your character sheets, you guys should have a section that says Ode to Gravedust under neutral, and you have Gravedust Guardian 1 or Gravedust Guardian 2.
Look away. Don't look yet.
no.
Don't look at the truck.
We'll take
Cool.
a,
Oh,
we'll
hey,
take
Connie,
a break
did you
and
use the health already?
Alright.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah, they.
Cool.
You can look over the sheets during the break to get familiar with them.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go and take about a 10-minute break. Thank everyone who's been hanging out with us so far. And before we go to break, special shout out to Elliot Enby for the follow. Thank you, friend. We appreciate you. We will be back in about 10 minutes for some more D&D action. There's a fight coming up. Don't go anywhere. And we're back.
All right.
Right.
So, my 2 Gravedust Guardians have been set up with their sheets. They know what they're playing. They know what they're handling. And now my players are going to have to fight their friends. So, as Lyre stands atop the monument, reading aloud the book, let's start the fight.
We've been friends for years. Won't you pop me? Sorry,
Top
you
of the
can't see
round.
me right now.
Gravedust Guardian 1. You're up.
Wait. Yes, you can.
Were they being stealthy going in?
The only one that was invisible and was stealthy would be our dear friend Darius.
Why am I all the way out here?
I don't know.
not
Move
right.
yourself a little bit closer if you want.
I would
So
actually
if
be
I got
further
within 30
away.
feet of you.
Darius is gone.
Wouldn't know Kaz was there.
You've not, correct?
100%. Okay, so here's...
Oh, that's so cool. Huh.
Uh,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that invisible status effect actually makes your token invisible to everybody except for the GM. That's really cool.
yeah.
Hey, that includes me. I can't see myself.
Well, I'm so sorry. You wanted the status effect on you.
Can you do the select roll to find you? You should still be able to select it.
Right there. There. I'll give you that.
I was like, no, I can't see myself even with the
I
select.
tried to do the select.
And it just gave me the area, but not the exact place.
So what's the plan, Jace?
Oh, holy balls, I got a lot of movement. Okay,
Yep.
Wait,
Does Granny have outward cleric-y symbols?
Yes. Gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, she has. It's on her gun, and it's also on the back of her gloves.
Okay.
Both of them.
I think that would be based off of the instructions the first thing that it would look for. So based off of that, it's gonna go up to Granny. More of a methodical movement in and of itself, and we're gonna fucking send it. It's got multi-attack.
Yep.
It doesn't say how many multi-attacks it has.
3.
3 attacks? All right.
you read the description.
Oh, it does. Hey, look at that.
Yep.
Attack 1. Attack
Hit.
2.
Hit.
Okay.
And attack 3.
Definitely hit.
Alright, so damage 1, damage 2, and damage 3 as the first
26
attack,
total.
it comes in and swings right for a kidney shot on the first one. Second one, it comes up with a knee as you begin to buckle over, and as you're coming back up, it drops an elbow right on the top of Granny's head.
Ouch.
Hands out.
All right.
She
end
doesn't
of
look
turn.
right.
End of turn for Gravedust Guardian 1. Alectos is up. They are going to round on the side of the Gravedust Guardian, and then they are going to go in for... First off, they're going to rage because it's their wisest course of action, and I think they'll make it a frenzy. Yeah, they'll make it a frenzy. So they're going to go for 3 weapon attacks on you, Jace. Or Gravedust Guardian,
Yeah.
I should say.
Now you're hitting me, it's cool.
So, flank for advantage.
Hit on the
26 to hit.
first. Hit on the second.
Another 26. 18.
Matches, so that's a hit on the third.
All right. Gonna roll damage versatile, as that is Alectos' thing.
38 total.
38, nice.
Jace, double check your resistances.
Is it magical?
It does not specify magical.
No, I'm asking, is the weapon magical?
It is. Whoops, hold on.
Yeah. It
It-
says maybe it's this magic weapon, so.
It is a magic weapon, but your resistances are not. It doesn't
Oh,
matter,
yeah, it
magic
does
or not.
State. Okay. Got it.
So, as Alectos brings her blade in, sweeping strikes across the dust-like form of this creature, each blade sifts through the actual powder that this creature is made of, doing significantly less damage than one would expect.
Ugh, great. Okay.
So your actual damage is 18.
Yep.
Okay.
Apologies, Jace. I just had to quickly course correct on that one.
Good call. Good call.
All right, end of Alectos' turn. Liar maintains their chant. Tana, you're up.
Alright. Donna's first going to move around. She'll occupy the same space as Alectos to attack for flanking, but then she'll move out afterwards.
Okay.
And she is going to do unarmed strike. So her first one at advantage is, well, thank goodness for flanking. The first die was a 3, second die was a nat 20.
Good.
So she is putting the rend into it because it will be doubled. Ooh, I get to roll again because that was a 4 on the damage die. So that is going to be 6 from the rend plus 7 from the rend. That is 9 bludgeoning and 13 of the spike kick. That can't be reduced. So
Yes. It's going to be 17.
do you resist the bludgeoning?
Yes.
Resistance to bludgeoning.
Yep. So
Then
17
that
is the total
would be-
on that.
Yep. Let me take off the damage I dealt to myself before I continue with my bonus action unarmed strike. And bonus action unarmed strike is going to be 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
and for the D4. Dang, that's another 4. So that's another D8 added.
Sweet.
That's part of why I'm sticking with unarmed strikes. It's a much higher chance for me to get that extra damage.
Yeah.
For 8 have to 4 bludgeoning,
Mm-hmm.
7 of the additional damage, so 11 total.
Got it.
Okay.
And I take another 3. Still above a quarter, so that's good.
Whoop. That's
End of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Darius, you're up.
I would like to get the fuck away from this chaos.
That's fair. You're invisible.
I am. However, I'd like to point out something important.
Yeah.
And this is against me, and I'm aware of that. These motherfuckers have blind sight.
I was literally about to say, as a reaction.
Yeah. I was like, I already know I'm getting hit.
Yeah, as a reaction, they're just gonna swing in for a low kick, an unarmed strike, and I'm letting the
I'm so
computer do
easy to
this because I'm not rolling against. Yeah, no,
Natural 1!
swings really low and kind of stumbles a little bit. Some of the dust doesn't seem to be clinging to the incorporeal form very well. So whatever it was, threw it off balance. It misses.
Huh? Cool. No doubt.
But it did know that you were there.
Yeah, I know.
What was the total damage that you did, Tana, by the way?
That was
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
30 or
I want-
31.
Never mind. The token is not tracking damage the same way, so Jace, I'll just trust you.
Yeah. I'm not tracking it on the token, I'm tracking it on the sheet.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep.
I apologize. Continue, Darius.
Knowing it can see me, I'm going to use my bonus action, Frogstone Parapet, and Misty Step, which I know is going to break my invisibility. That's fine. Like I said,
Yep.
the fact it just hit me tells me, fuck, it can see me. So I was originally going to use my action.
Mr. Step is
but-
60. I'm pretty sure Misty Step is 60 feet, not 30 feet.
Okay.
I'll double check.
I was like, I just looked up the spell.
Misty Step on the Gravestone Guardian or Gravedust Guardians also says 30 feet.
That's fair. My mistake. 30 feet. You're good.
30 feet.
No. I just looked at this because I couldn't remember. I think that's 30, isn't it? Huh. Yes.
Yep.
So invisibility. Well, that's not what I.
Hello?
meant to do with that.
What you might be thinking of is a shadow step from where Shadow Monk is 60 feet.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So invisibility drops.
Yep.
Can I see anything about the orb that could make it vulnerable?
So what you can see, because you have what's that ability that you have for exploit weakness or what have you? Is it literally
There's
exploit
exploit
weakness?
There's exploit weakness, which lets me find the weaknesses in things.
So
And then I have predictive intuition, but I can't use that this time.
I'm pretty sure it would be exploit weakness in this case. It is made of something. It is made of stuff. You get rid of enough of that, it will expose a layer below it. So basically, it has a health pool. I'm tracking health for this.
And those things are made of grave dust, right?
Yes.
Darius is gonna say, Fizzy, do you have gust of wind? Damn it. Probably weak to that kind of stuff, though.
I'll check, but I don't think I do.
Okay.
I mean,
sure
I
you don't.
have it, but like I don't have it.
Yeah,
Like-
you have it, but you don't have it prepared.
Of course, yeah, no, that's not something I. No, sorry.
Worth trying.
I have other things though.
I don't know why I'm looking at my spells. I can't use any of them. Madagashtin can't.
Can erupt her. Or something. I don't know.
I don't have any
All right.
items or stuff. I'm just gonna have to hit it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
I'm fired. And watch me miss.
It's not roll. Oh, there it is. Hit.
Remember the damage die is doubled, so that's
Yep.
10 on the damage die plus the 3 for 13.
13. Got it. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
I used both my action and bonus action.
Got it. Granny, you're up.
Bonus action, second wind. Ow.
He hits hard.
Okay, nice. 9 plus 5, 14.
Yep.
Looking a little bit better. She's gonna. What am I gonna do? I was gonna shoot the orb, but there are 2 people on it right now. So I'm gonna do the bullet storm.
Got it. Bullet storm on the one directly in front of you, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, don't miss. You got 2 people behind it.
Oh.
Just saying.
That would kind of, it could kind of work in favor if one of them missed. Hana could catch it.
Making sure this is the weapon roll. Okay.
No.
Up.
Natural 1. Next.
1, 2.
Hit.
Aw. There's a net 20 in that one. 3.
Hit.
2 hits.
4.
Hit.
Double 9.
That was a meaty one, too.
Damn. This would... I lost
Another natural
count.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So one more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Third natural 1.
What
That's
the
3
fuck?
natural
All or
ones.
nothing.
Alectos, no!
Oh, God.
Roll 3 attacks on Alectos.
Incoming!
Can I deflect missiles one of them?
No, because you're not the one flanking. She's flanking with Alectos.
Wait, if she's flanking with Alectos, shouldn't that be at even?
I don't know if-
Not disadvantage?
No, because
the
the
wording of
spell
Bullet
doesn't
Storm.
give a shit.
Yeah.
The spell is literally it's a spell. It doesn't give a shit about your advantage or disadvantage.
Gotcha.
It's always disadvantage.
Then can I make an argument that the damage to Alectos shouldn't be quite as high since the flanking?
Of course not. She's raging. She won't be as high.
Only,
She's fine. She'll be fine.
only.
I tried.
Am I
Well,
am I
it's
rolling
3
normal
attacks,
against?
3
disadvantage.
normal attacks.
Okay.
Oh,
How is it
disadvantage. I
normal?
apologize.
It's
I
always
apologize. You're right. You're
disadvantage. Yeah.
I
I'm
have-
going to argue that one. So it's
Jesus
a miss.
I have
Right.
to point out. I have to point out the first 2 ones were 17 and 1. Like exact.
Roll
same
again,
roll.
Becca.
This is a 14 hit.
Again. No.
All right.
That one will hit.
Sorry, Alex.
It's fine.
Roll. So roll
so-
4. Roll 4 damage. Sorry. Roll.
No,
4 points of
3
damage.
3 damage for the construct, 1 for
Mhm.
Alectos.
Yep.
So I'm going to do
Construct first.
bullets because this uses my bullets. Construct first, 3 damage. 1.
5.
If I
Mm-hmm. I got it.
if I kick Jace out of the fight immediately, I'm gonna be. I don't think I will, but
No, do it.
I'll feel bad.
Fucking do it.
Uh,
Do it. I won't feel bad. Yep.
1 more. Okay, and then damage
17.
on Alectos.
17 total, Jace.
Oops.
Gotcha.
So is the piercing also
Yep.
resisted? Okay, that's what I thought.
It
I keep
looks
clicking
like all physical types of damage.
attack, and then yeah. I'm so sorry, Alectos.
Well, she also only takes half.
Sorry about that.
On the bright side, if she doesn't get hit this turn, her rage continues.
Yeah, I'm helping.
You hear a quiet from behind the constructs.
Sorry about that.
And the bullets go whizzing off the pedestal there in the middle.
No, I like to imagine all of the bullets went through the construct, only some of them actually made contact with it, and others just like went straight through.
Yeah.
Like shooting Sandman.
Yeah, and that is how it looks. At this point, you see anything physically that's hitting it, whether magical or not, seems the actual impact seems to be dampened by the fact that it isn't fully corporeal. It's mostly made of dust.
Oh, there's a Kate. All right. End of your turn, Becca.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz, you're up.
You're
Kaz.
muted.
He's muted.
Dolly, you're muted.
I'm saying I wish it was dawn already so I could cast silence on this fucking liar, dude! But I don't because it's not dawn yet! I'm just gonna attack the bubble, I guess. I wish it was dawn already.
Roll the hit.
I am. I'm just confused where things are. I don't know if this is gonna hit. No.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
As you thrust your rapier towards the whirling sphere of dust, the tip of it gets caught and it gets pulled away, pulling away one of your blades. Don't worry, you can recall it, but still, that sucks. Anything else you would like to do?
Hide, I guess.
All right. Jill, you're up.
I have a passenger.
Here's the passenger.
A very cute one.
So I think my best option here is I'm trying to prevent people from hitting this orb, and I just saw Jairus take a few shots. So sadly she's right out of my reach, but I can still cast a spell. Be gone, Cletus. Thank you.
As a bonus action.
So where I go?
You have 30 feet.
I have 60 feet of movement. So
Bless you.
and then right here I'm gonna cast fucking what?
Oh, are you casting?
I'm casting Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on you.
Oh, I thought you were coming to strike at me.
No.
I didn't read that spell. What
Haste spell.
Make
strong
a
are
strength
you?
saving throw.
Bitch, you know I'm not shocked.
I must clarify, I'm not attacking Jess because she is my friend. I am attacking Jess because she is the closest.
Saving throw.
Yep.
No.
Fail.
Also,
Roll
real quick,
damage!
Hana.
Yeah?
I used my inspiration early on a roll that we found out wouldn't work. Is
Yeah.
it still gone? Because I used it when we were trying to perceive him based on the thought that Dimension Door would be something. he
Oh,
had-
yeah. No, you can have it back.
Okay.
You are so lucky. I only did 3 damage to you.
I am really lucky you only did 3 damage to me.
You are restrained, though.
Black Lagoon.
It's 28, right?
31
31 minus 30.
minus
28, yes, guys. It's 28.
28.
Guys,
Hey,
anyone
in a strange
anyone who
twist
could
of
watch.
fate, yeah,
I do math for a job.
Jill
I
finally
prefer
got
no
to move the earth, just not with Fitz and just not in the way expected.
So the Gravedust Guardian charges at Darius, and stopping just a few feet short of it, it'll use some of the more Gravedust that's been blown around here to create a hand that grabs hold of you, Darius, and starts crushing your leg, holding you in place. Fizzy. Can't hear you.
I'm muttering to myself. It's fine. I'm gonna move away. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just gonna hang out like.
Okay.
Oh, that's 30. Perfect. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at this fucking orb at 3rd level. 'Cause I can
No, nice. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Listen.
All right, not fucking around.
Particular.
No, I'm not actually.
Guiding Bolt's such a fun spell.
18.
Guiding Bolt's one of my favorite spells. Hit.
I love Guiding Bolt. 18.
Hit.
Oh, cool. So that's 66, I believe.
I believe it is 66. It's a d6 per level, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Or is it 2d6 per 2?
No. It's 66. It's d6 per level. Oh no. So we're gonna do that. It's me to get rid of this shit, and it's also gonna be on fire. Not great. Oh, that's better. So 10. Oh, 9. Okay, so 2 plus 10 plus 9. 21?
21.
Yes.
21 points, and it is lit up.
Kaz, as one of the blade tip got caught and it just gets thrown away from by the actual sphere itself, you watch as this arc of blinding light comes straight at it, illuminating it perfectly and making it impossible to miss for you. And now you can even see some flaws in the bubble that maybe could be used to crack that shell a little harder. Sneak attack.
My turn.
End of turn. Gravedust Guardian 1. You're up.
Yeah, first thing, it's gonna take a kick at Grenade.
Kick Grandma.
Kick Grandma.
Miss.
13 misses.
This is
Okay.
grandma.
Then it's gonna bonus action Misty Step to there.
I'll point out Fizzy's right in your
I'm within
your realm
30
of
feet of you.
yeah. Fizzy's right in your realm of beatdown for Misty Step.
Yes, but these things are intelligent and it has an idea.
Okay.
So then it's gonna use its movement because this other individual is restrained and they're working as a team. It is gonna level 2 unarmed strikes against this individual, both at advantage. They have an 18 intelligence, y'all. Like
They're smart.
They're smart.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't smart.
I know.
A 27 and a 16.
They both fucking miss.
No, they both hit.
Actually, that's 16. As a reaction, can I at least
second.
take away take away from the 16?
You-
'Cause I think
you
I
can-
have one.
You can attempt to do so.
Okay. Because I have 1d6.
Hold on.
left. I'm sick.
Hold off on that last one, Jace.
Yeah, I'm holding.
6. I minus 6 from that last one.
10 to hit.
There's
Oh, down to
That'll
10.
miss.
So the second one misses.
Second
Second one
misses?
becomes a 10. It's a miss.
Okay.
But
You gotta do what
that
you
first
do.
one will definitely land.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to watch a lot of blood?
Well,
I need to pick up Mage Slayer or something.
This is your fault, right?
The person you could blame is right here. I'm right here.
Yeah,
I just wanted to play D&D today.
All right.
is there anything else you can do to hurt me?
No, but I will say, as the Gravedust Guardian becomes this ephemeral pile of dust is floating through the wind. It suddenly reforms right in front of Darius, who's being held down by one leg, and it just lets loose one vicious
It's
right
a flying
hook.
knee. It's a flying knee
You
right
made it
to the
worse.
head for 19 damage. Yeah.
I know
All
you're
right.
right now, so we need to. I need to.
You rolled double sevens on that.
Yeah, I was like,
All right.
oh fuck.
End of
it's
turn
still-
for.
It still has movement, so.
Oh, you do still have movement. This is
yeah.
fair.
I only used 10 feet. Yeah. So
You wouldn't be able to
it's-
see Kaz from where you are.
Kaz isn't hidden anymore. She's not invisible.
She wasn't invisible before, she's just hidden.
Yeah, she was hidden, but she didn't roll stealth.
She has not made any stealth checks after.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
so it would know. So
To be fair, she did say she wanted to hide as a bonus action, so she could have, but
oh, if you do, go ahead and roll stealth then.
she did say that on her when she
I
did.
did.
Okay,
I,
yeah.
I wasn't told to roll that.
Yeah.
Jolly, roll
Okay,
stealth.
then roll.
Let's see.
11 plus 10, 21.
21.
Yeah.
That's higher
It's
than
like,
its
yeah.
passive, so yeah,
Yep.
it doesn't see you.
Too far for blind sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, much too far.
yeah.
Look, only one of us gets the shit beat out of them every session.
It is,
And it's the person who still
however-
hasn't been handed the cloak.
It's gonna move here.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the end of its turn.
Gotcha. Alectos is up. You're within their speed. They're going to whirl onto the second guardian. That's you, Jill. And they're going to make 3 strikes against you.
Okay.
These are just normal attacks, though. 15,
Reckless if she
miss.
wants.
Oh, she could drop it reckless. That's true. I'll be fair. I didn't declare it for that first one, so third will be reckless because I didn't think about doing that. Cool.
So two.
Two. And
Two
this
hit.
will be 2 concentration checks on Maximilian's Open Grasp.
This is true.
Con's not bad.
The other con is not bad at all.
Halved.
15 halved 7, and then 2 10, which is 5, so 12 total.
2 DC 10 concentration checks.
Yep,
Hold on, I had to do math.
that's fair.
You have 2 con checks.
Okay, 2 con checks. So just that one, pick that, or up here.
Click up there, and you can just hit ability check.
Okay.
Normal.
1.
Oh, it drops.
Just kidding.
Immediate drop.
There
Fuck.
is no second
Okay.
check.
Okay. Restrained is gone.
I'm rolling like doo-doo today.
Hey, that helps us, okay?
Thank goodness
That's
it's
good
not
because this
this.
other one's been beating the shit out of him.
Truly.
Beating the tar out of you to your friends.
You guys have no bad idea how much of a shit has been knocked out of Deus.
Oh, I know. You're
my
like at
God.
like under 10. You're at single digits. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Liar continues to chant.
Itch
Tana,
on
you're
my
up.
head.
A question, Connor.
It's got an itch.
If I'm occupying the same space as a creature, say here, would that count for flanking?
If it helps them.
Was there ever a ruling on something like that?
No, because 5e oversimplified everything to
It
the
did.
point
No,
where
you're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong.
there's no rules for like anything.
Cody, does your
So-
occupying the same space, does it say that it has to be friendly, or is it just any creature?
No,
It has to-
if your 2 size categories or greater different, you can occupy the same space. Or if you're a halfling 1 size category.
That is the rule that allows for the space occupation. It's basically if you're 2 sizes smaller, you can be in that space because they're huge.
Yeah, exception being creatures that have effects for occupying the space, such as gelatinous cubes.
Yeah, exactly. So their occupying space is fine. It's the flank that's confusing me.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it because like the logic is there. I would say probably don't end your space in their square though. That will be bad. Because that would mean that they can just start wailing on you.
I mean, I'm trying to be there anyways, for like being the one being attacked instead of Darius. So that will be fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me first get official movement. I'm moving to their bonus action rabbit hop, which denies attack of opportunity.
Yep.
To get there, and then action I'm going to make an unarmed strike. Nat 20 on the first die anyway, so I did not need flanking, but didn't know until I attacked. So that's gonna be run on that anyways. Another 4 on my bludgeoning, so that's another 8 added to it. That one ended up on my keyboard and was cocked. Alright, this is the first time I get to use the exploding rend. Because I got an 8 on the die. So this is going to be a lot of NF. This is so far 8 dice that I have to add together. Okay. 10 points bludgeoning damage, half to 5.
Yep.
And then 30 points of psychic damage. Because of the exploding die plus a crit, so that was 48 and 2d6. So.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna want you to start rolling those visibly for me, please.
That is fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. I do take some damage from the rend. And because I use my bonus action to rabbit hop, I do not have another
Don't have
attack.
on our no more attacks. That's basically end of movement too, unless you.
That's all of my
No,
movement.
that's all movement. Okay, Darius, you're up.
All right.
Cool. You know that bracelet I have that I've not used yet because I hate that it has a 7-day cooldown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using it. And I'm popping the... I don't know how to pronounce the first word, but the peas. Peas poison.
Poison for Cusco.
Thank you.
Cusco's poison.
It's Tellier's peas.
Yeah, whatever. The 8d8
All right,
poison
fine.
damage.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you also struggled with the thing that you named.
I name a lot of things that fuck up my mouth.
Wanna know-
Yeah. I'm popping
What?
it into the brace. The
Absolutely
bracelet.
not.
I name a lot of things that mouth fuck me.
I mean...
Fucking
Preach.
No.
Anyways, yeah, I use that, coat my sword, and then strike at the one that looks worse, which I assume is Jace.
Yes, it is
Oh,
Jace,
yeah.
unfortunately.
considering the blood on the ground.
Yeah. Now watch me miss after doing all of that.
Also, mysteriously, these things are bleeding, and I don't know why. Why are you bleeding?
Where did the blood
Imagine
come from?
it's all
Where did
like
the-
dusty instead of.
Where did the blood come from?
Opposite of not hitting, actually.
I mean, I think it's
no! Jace, this is gonna be a great way to go out, bro.
This is gonna be great. I love this.
That's the opposite of not hitting, actually.
Hey,
-1.
So that's gonna be your weapon damage plus 16d8.
Wait. No, Connor. 16d8 times 2.
Yeah.
Because of my exploit vulnerability.
Oh no! Is explode vulnerability weapon damage? Weapon damage or just damage?
We have been playing it that anything that is not specifically marked. Hold on. I'll even put it down.
Yeah.
Additional weapon damage added by spells and classes. This
Yeah.
is not a spell or a class feature.
Yeah, this counts.
Oh god.
Oh.
So it's
my-
actually 16d8 times 2.
Oh my
This
god.
This is the glass cannon.
32.
Yes.
And then the other
let
one
me go ahead
seizes on her and she goes down.
Well, the previous turn was the glass. This is the cannon.
Yeah.
By the way, it's resistant, but I do double damage so that 13 stays.
It's 13, still 13.
Oh my god. You're gonna
Uh,
fucking explode it.
Technically, it would be
Flash.
23, but then
Don't worry about it. I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Jace can agree with me. It doesn't matter.
I
16d8 or
I
is
have
this
I have a
just the
thought, but I
damage
want to see the
double?
ending
that's from
damage.
getting the crit, and then
Huh?
it gets doubled. By the way, just for fun reference, since I put it in that bracelet, I have 2 more uses of this. Just by
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, almost a nice number.
106.
136 points of damage in one go.
Okay, so
Plus 13.
Hey, for quick reference, that would have taken him out in turn 1.
I wish you did that on the dole. Can you imagine that?
I can't get away.
hey,
I
Connor, can I
know.
make
I
an
get
argument
2
for something
attacks of
story-wise?
opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
So, because this thing had 2 health left, and it is doing more than its max, so it's dead.
Yeah, it's
It's a
dead.
spell connected to this dude. Would the spell then ripple back and hit something in that area?
I already had a plan for that, so
Okay, there you go.
don't worry. You don't need to make an argument there.
I was saying,
I'm
The only
holding
reason-
my cards. Don't worry.
Hey, is it because I did 136 damage in 1 turn?
No. Trust me. The card was already there. Jace just went in the same logical direction that I went.
Hey, can I transfer some of that damage to Jill's?
You've activated the trap card. I
Yeah.
hate to tell you
So,
this.
Yeah, I know.
Darius plunges the blade into the center of this creature's core, and then with what mobility she still has with a slightly damaged leg, winds up bringing her body down low in almost like a sliding position, and moves the blade down with her, almost like a lever. And as she does it, she completes this full half moon movement and basically 180 splits it in 2 and just rips it in half. And as one of the Gravedust Guardians have died, there is a noticeable ripple and change in the makeup of the shield itself, and it seems to have much more gaps in it.
Hey, Connor, for a little bit of spice, as Darius gets up and turns, she's gonna point at Lyra and go, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Liar, roll to shit your pants? Roll to piss?
Oh no, it's happening. The
That's a
sphere with
4
me.
on the
Roll
die
to
from
piss. What was that?
That was a 4 on the die from him.
Thanks for rolling for me, Jace. I appreciate it.
Actually, he rolled a
Fulfilling
2.
my role, my duty as one of the bad guys.
Duty.
Wait, you want the duty, but not me going, he rolled a 2?
I just got that.
All right, and we are going to do this real quickly.
Hey guys, can everyone just do me a favor? When Darius dies again, because chances are this thing's gonna take her out,
No.
can you make sure that guy gets the shit beat out of him for her?
You're not dying again. Shut the fuck up.
It goes before you do.
Bet Jill, kill her.
Kill me, twice in a row, twice in a row.
But she also has
I'm gonna
somebody
do what I
on her.
do.
You have your movement
Oh.
still if you want.
My god.
Oh, I can't get away right now. Are you kidding me? Hold on. For funsies.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to get away from you.
okay.
So I'm gonna try to go here.
This is the cruelest thing I've ever heard.
Do you want to do an attack of opportunity?
Well, I'm not. You weren't right next to me.
You're not.
You're not
yeah,
right.
I was.
Can't do an AOP.
You're not in
Yeah,
range.
you were in range.
You were
Cool,
there.
cool.
However, I do have 60 feet of movement, and I am.
I can't get
Oh my
away.
god.
I also have to move closer to the sphere
Yeah.
because Darius did just say I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Intelligent enemies.
Scary.
Don't fuck
Yeah,
with them.
just for reference, because I think it's fun. Is Jill allowed to say what intelligence they have?
Yes.
Jace
I
already
actually
said.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been in a
Hey.
bubble.
18.
18. They smart.
18.
No lies, the one, the bubble.
All right. Darius, end of turn. That was spectacular. Granny, you're up.
Hi guys, I'm your resident gunslinger here. What's up? I'm
What's
about
up?
to just go so far under the bar that Darius said.
Listen, you guys don't need to
Oh.
worry about meeting what
Michelle's
Darius
right.
Barr said.
-1 going forwards, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Dude, I know.
I wish you had rolled 1 more damage.
Would have been nice.
So I would have 69.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jolly said that. Jolly was like, "Oh, so close."
Actually, wait a
She did.
minute.
I can shoot Darius.
No.
I can end this before anyone else does.
Take
Oh,
me fucking
damn it!
out.
I
You
can't
won't.
get.
Pull the trigger, Piglet.
Okay, here's. I'm actually gonna do something hopefully nice. I'm double moving.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna bonus action cast Sanctuary on Terrace.
It
Maybe
is
she
a
will live.
good option, in fairness.
Why do you guys want me to live so badly?
Because we want
We
you
gotta
to live.
get your spouse and daughter back.
Because you're our friend.
Why do you guys want to fucking make me live?
It's not a very high DC, unfortunately, but
Hey, Becca, I want you to know, you just put a target on your back.
good.
I don't want to
Wait.
do this.
That's just,
Wait, you were okay with doing it to me, but not to Becca?
I don't want to do it to anybody, but you were low. It was gonna be a kill for me, and I was very excited about that.
You can still try. I'm sure
Hey,
they could
hey,
pass
not a
the
lot.
Jill,
13
can-
DC
yeah.
wisdom
Jill.
save.
my condolences. Here, here's what you do. Kill Granny.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, kill me.
She's already been hit
End of your
really
turn,
hard.
Granny.
you go.
Castella, you're up.
You do.
Technically speaking, you could move up to Darius, attempt to attack, and if you fail, then you only lose one of your 3 attacks, and you could. Then
Yeah, but that
go
won't
after
kill
someone else.
Granny.
Kill Granny. Kaz, you're up.
You could still
I
try
have
to hit
2
me.
options, but I don't know if the one option I would think of is strong enough to do it.
I will say one thing. The sphere is glowing from guiding bolt.
I was
You
gonna
have advantage.
grapple the book out of it.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's
You
fine.
don't.
That would be
You-
dope as hell.
You don't. You think that basically with the way that the sphere is acting right now, it's like an actual physical shield. You wouldn't be able to get it to go through.
Okay,
So,
I just
Good idea. Won't work in this situation.
I just have to keep stabbing it.
You have advantage.
You have advantage.
Would I?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
guiding
gave you
bolt.
advantage. Yeah. I went.
If it hits, that's the real question.
Well,
I
you
don't
won't
have-
know until you try.
I don't have high hopes with my stabbing chances, man. I don't.
Gotta have
You have
Give you
advantage, nerd.
You see,
You wanna
see,
bet?
Guiding Bolt is that
Yes!
spell from Baldur's Gate that Shadowheart never hits.
Shot my
Yeah.
me.
Oh my god.
If
Yeah.
you want to bet? No.
It's a shield. You hit it. It's
I
based off of his AC. His AC is
rolled a-
13 exactly.
Okay.
Roll an attack.
You hit.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
hit.
Okay,
Yes!
I thought I didn't. I
No.
thought I didn't hit it.
Don't mope until you hear me say it. Now roll sneak attack,
okay.
fucker.
I will say, the first die was a 2, so you would have missed without guiding bolt.
So did I miss?
No, you,
No,
you hit.
Oh, you
Still
hit.
hit.
Cody.
Roll sneak attack.
I don't know what I'm not hitting anymore.
Sneak attack. Roll
Oh.
sneak attack.
Okay. I don't know if I'm. Is that damage?
Yeah, press the
Okay.
damage button.
Hey, nice.
17
nice.
plus
That's a
6.
decent
Pretty
roll.
good.
Even without advantage, I rolled a bullshit.
Pretty good, actually. 23 is
Gravedust Guardian, you're up.
Oh yeah.
Who are you hitting?
I'm gonna.
Actually, can I just point out something real quick? Sorry, Joe,
Sure.
real quick. That's all 3 of your spikes, by the way, Jolly.
It is.
And you have the
Don't forget
bonus
that.
action if you want to do damage with
Oh.
your bonus action.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
I know you're new to the weapon,
was-
that's why I wanted to say something.
What was the? Well, I'm gonna go around because I think some of the spikes kind of went around it.
Yep.
What was the spike roll again?
1d8 plus 1.
First spike.
Yep, per spike. So you have 3, so 3d8 plus 3.
3d8.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. The shield is looking to be in fairly bad shape, with more and more gaps appearing in the actual shield itself. Now, Guardian, you're up.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I had a plan, but now I can. Can I see Kaz?
You
I
would
didn't
have had. Yeah, she did not hide because it would have been a bonus action to hide. So yeah, you did not hide, buddy.
All right. I just to avoid getting any attacks of opportunity, I am going to Misty Step. And that's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet.
So, oh, gotta measure.
Yeah. Yup, you're good.
So I can get like, is it right here?
Yup, you're right there.
All right. And oh, that's Fitz. I opened Fitz's sheet.
Wrong one.
Wrong. All right. I'm gonna bop bop bop. Bop bop bop. This sheet. Okay. 30 attacks. 1.
Definitely hit.
2.
Hit.
Definitely hit.
3.
That'll definitely.
Cool. All right, so it's gonna do some damage. Tasty.
11.
1 more damage.
Okay.
24.
1 more.
And
Jolly, remember you have a thing you can
45 total.
So
Uncanny dodge that last one, buddy.
yeah. Wait, how much is uncanny dodge that damage?
it half.
Half.
So
I know,
it
but
would
like,
be-
how much of that of 21? How much? Of
It
that
becomes
So-
10.
Yeah.
becomes 10.
Yeah, so
you'd
you'd
be
have
taking 34 total instead of 45.
Okay,
to it.
Connor, you're gonna
Yeah.
see my health drop immensely.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So you're gonna hang on. I did the math already.
Uh huh.
I want to. Oh, look at that blood.
Oh god.
Hey guys, do you remember you have 2 glass cannons?
Yep.
Come closer. I don't bite.
Hard.
Yes, you do, dog.
No,
I do
you
bite,
pick.
actually. I bit a child's nose off once.
Yeah, I know you
What
did.
did
And
Dog
I'll do it again.
What's your favorite story to tell?
Please. It's a warning.
All right. That's the Guardian's turn. Fizzy, you're up, buddy.
Okay, I have 2 options. Darius is bad.
There's a sanctuary on her right now.
Yeah,
Who do
and
you want to live more?
it's not.
Who lives?
It's not necessarily who do you want to
Who
live
died?
more. How does the Guardian look? This Guardian.
Tip top. Tip top shape.
And the orb.
It looks to be worse, but it is still in good enough shape.
Okay, so
We mainly just took out Jace.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
the
guiding
That-
bolt the dude. Because yes, people are hurt. However,
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Death. Kill
Fair-
death.
Fair
Jeff.
response. Death.
Well, can we at least get some tea and cake?
Another 18.
Hit.
So that's at second level, so it's 5d6. Where did I put my d6s? I just had them. Michelle, I'm a mess, you guys. I'm so sorry to tell you this. All right,
It
so
happens.
I have 1, so I'm just gonna 2, 4, 9, 12, 16 total.
I don't
And
remember
it's
this math.
glowy.
Okay. 16, and it is glowing.
We need to focus on that man's personally. Anyway, top of the round.
Top of the round. Tia.
Fun flavor executive decision I have made about my little ghosty guy. Fights like Sanji. Leggy only.
Kicks only?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a little kicker. He'd be kicking.
Just like Bean.
Death saving throw. Passed.
Death saving throw.
It took 130 something.
Hold on.
It
It's
passed.
something I haven't.
It's one pass. It's 13.
But if it
Buddy!
Wasn't sure where this is coming
died,
from.
it's the one case you can't do saves.
All right,
down?
let me go with this differently. Top of the round. What remains of the Gravedust Guardian reforms as a significantly smaller form of itself. Jace, here is your Gravedust minion.
Yes! Let's go!
What the fuck?
All right.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay.
I got it. I was pregnant. It was a mommy bug.
I don't mind that.
This is like Pacific Rim. Another one.
There you go, Jace. And we'll add this into initiative, and we'll have it roll.
Jeez, I didn't know you were a diva from Overwatch. When did you?
Inside the construct, it was a slightly smaller construct.
Is this easy mode?
Wow.
It's a size medium,
Wow,
smaller,
cringe.
Medium.
What is happening?
Don't know, but it's funny as hell.
If you hit enough people, you can get your mech back.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, in that case, we're gonna
I
misty
forgot to
step.
mention when Darius killed that last one, it exploded violently, killing everybody around it.
Wait, hold on,
We're all in
Jace.
line of sight.
It's not your turn yet.
It's not your turn,
Not
buddy.
your turn yet, buddy.
Oh, it's not.
Alectos.
Different order.
Yeah,
I see.
different
Yeah,
one.
you're different.
I
Alectos
see.
is gonna.
Oh my god.
Okay, is going to actually no. Wiser choice of action for Alectos is actually just gonna be, because frenzy allows for. Yeah, it's gonna do. Jesus Christ,
It's them.
Connor. She is going to throw 3 javelins at the Gravedust Guardian. Jill, catch! Oh, damn it. And then she will use quick toss maneuver. And she will throw a 3rd. Fox
Only
cunt!
one.
God damn it!
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, I
Do
was
not
at
be mad at
advantage,
my
by the way.
numbers. You created me.
Connor, that first one was at advantage, by the way. Remember?
No?
Yes.
On the Gravedust Guardian?
Guiding bolt.
I guiding bolted.
Oh, you guiding bolted the Guardian? I thought you guiding bolted the shield.
No, I guiding bolted the guardian.
Oh, I
Oh, how
apologize.
much damage was that?
16.
16. Gotcha. Yeah,
I apologize.
I
That was
also
my mix
thought
up. I thought it was the shield.
I'm not gonna
Nope. I went for the guardian.
You might also want to add that 16 back to the shield then.
I did.
lie. Error 404.
In that case, let me just make a second attack.
Okay,
No.
well, I tried. I tried.
Butthole. So from the javelin, 4 points of damage, Jill. And Alectos is going to make their way over here in preparation for an attack. Liar continues his chant. Tana, you're up.
Can I make an argument that it was instead 3 points of damage so that I can have 69 health points?
Okay, fine. It was 3 points of damage. You have 69 health.
Honestly, has so much health still.
It's the little thing.
That's
Nice.
it. That's the part that matters to Jill.
It's a nice number.
Tana, you're up.
I checked the wording and my vent is on any attack roll, not specifically against creatures. So, I'm just gonna use the rabbit hop to get away without an attack of opportunity and go to there and make an attack against this sphere. Do you want me to just do the rend in the chat or attack roll?
Just do it all. It's easier like that. Because that way I can look at numbers.
Yeah. So that I do not have my unarmed strike in my action list. I need to add that. I'm going to have it listed as an attack with the Chakri, but it will be actually an unarmed strike because I don't have.
I think also
yet.
the damage is the exact same, isn't it?
The Chakri is a D8 and the unarmed strike is a D4.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just roll different damage. Go ahead.
At advantage, so a 26 to hit. Let me put one my thing. I'm just gonna do a D4
Got it.
plus 4. So a 1 there, and then I'm rending, which I also don't have a macro for it, so that is a D6. So that is against the sphere 5 bludgeoning and 5 of the irreducible psychic.
All right. Excuse me. Gross. So it's 10 total.
Yes.
All right. Shield's looking worse.
Still above a quarter health.
Yep.
So I'm not heavily bloodied yet.
All right. End of turn.
Yes.
Garrus, you're up.
Sorry, we had a gentleman's agreement that we had to talk about while we were muted.
Okay.
I know for a fact I can get to flanking right here
Mm-hmm.
for 30.
Please know the gentleman's agreement was once I kill Cass, I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right. Well,
It's the gentleman's agreement.
how gentlemanly. I
Well, the thing is,
guess.
it's only if they live through my hit,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
which this has a -1.
Yeah.
21 hit?
Yes.
21.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say you can look. You're asking them. I'm right here.
I know.
Don't look at them. Look at me.
So it's still a 4. Excuse me 1 second while I type up that.
Thank God you didn't roll another nat 20.
I know.
Do 200 damage and send me back to hell where I belong.
This is times 2 still. So you're dead.
I am dead. I have died. I have
Oof,
been
doofa.
wiped from the earth.
Because that is 82 hit points plus 4, so 86.
Now hold on. Let me girl math this. So 69. How can I make 69 minus, what was it, 80 something?
86.
86. Okay. So, what's the deal with negative numbers? You know? Numbers.
awesome.
Like
Yeah.
a Seinfeld line. What's the deal with negative numbers?
Cool.
What are they about? What does that even mean?
So, Jill's McFucking murdered.
Yes.
Yes.
After Jill's McFucking murdered, she's gonna look at Laya one more time. And just keep hard eye contact.
The shield is in absolute tatters, barely still standing, but it is still standing.
I want him to know. Tell
It was
Laya
me?
it was me.
I want to see them now.
There.
Diva, it's your turn.
Diva.
Can you actually do anything?
I will say because she attacked Darius, Sanctuary drops on you.
Yeah,
This is true.
I didn't expect Jill to live past my attack.
If you hadn't have hit, you would be so fucking dead right now. You would be paced in the fucking stone.
I mean,
I want you to know that. There's still time.
oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Here's the thing. No, where's my Misty Step gonna take me? Yes. Yep.
Actually, you don't even need to use Misty Step, bro. You can just go.
Well, yeah, I could. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
This is cruel.
so it's gonna start with a flying headbutt.
How much damage does this thing actually do?
About to find
This is
out.
21
Jace, you're
hit.
using the wrong sheet, Chief. There's a new one for the
there's
Gravedust
another one.
minion.
Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Little guy.
It's actually stronger.
Perfect.
Double power. Double the power with 2 hit points.
Oh!
Yeah, I got to reroll. Don't worry, everything's fine.
There's gonna die from another crit.
Darius is not gonna take off, dude.
Hey, Jace. Jace, look in the camera right now. Look at me.
I rolled it. Connor told me that wasn't it.
On the right,
No,
right
Jace, look at me.
side.
If you're gonna hit me, make it count.
Yeah, I'm making it count. Don't worry. What's my damage?
That's
Same
what I want to
damage?
know.
Oh boy.
There you go. Press the
Okay,
damage
cool.
button right there. Make it a crit.
Oh no.
Make it
It
count.
It broke.
Okay, go back to your sheet. Drop the attack again.
program
Do it.
Right.
I'm a golden god.
10 points of
10
damage.
points of damage.
Slightly dead.
I know.
You're just knocked out. You're not dead.
Yet.
Yeah.
No,
How many
shut the
attacks
fuck
does it
up.
have, Connor?
It is one.
Just one.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
But
I
no,
do
canonically, it was a flying headbutt to the back of the knee. So it's just
I do-
Fuck.
I do have
Darius
to ask
just
something.
cracking her in the back of her head on the stone, and it pops back up ready to fight. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna do this because I still have my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it gonna jump?
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's gonna
Shove.
No,
Insult
no.
to injury.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Did
It
doesn't have
Darius
Misty
actually? Did Darius use the treat that Tana gave her? Or is it still on her person?
Still on a
Unused?
person.
It's
'Cause
fine.
Do you think I remembered it?
Would have been 3 temporary hit points, and I
It
think you
doesn't
would've
matter.
I have healing. It's fine.
She has
And
the
would
constitution
you have
of a
still been
wet
up?
paper towel.
gone with it.
And just to think, if the
I
other one
am-
would have gone through, it probably would have been fine.
Hey, what am I? A glass cannon.
Cannon.
This
We've
is
seen the cannon part. Now this is the glass.
Exactly.
Glass
fucking
meat
good. Granny,
cannon.
You're up. It's your turn. Please.
Hi,
The best
Granny.
part, I was literally about
Hi.
to say, watch the reroll's a crit, and it just was.
She's gonna make eye contact with Fizzy and be like, deal with that. And she's gonna
Not my
turn
problem.
her gun onto the sphere because she's like, we gotta end this. And Let's do an attack in the sphere. And another one.
Hit.
I don't have my War Priest abilities or action surge, so this is unfortunately it, but we'll see.
This music is giving Trigun. Like,
Very fun.
or like original Trigun.
Yeah.
8 and 12, so
That's
20
good.
damage piercing.
With the first shot, the shield breaks completely, no
Oh.
longer able to hold up against the onslaught being presented onto it, which leaves nothing but the target behind it, which is, of course, Lyre.
Wait, if it's Lyre, can I use a grip point to disarm? Drop the book?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's a strength saving throw. Which I.
It is, for you, it would be a DC 14. So strength DC
fire
14.
No!
Dead meat!
No! And then Cass next! Oh fuck, that book is going away!
Hey, just as a reminder, we need him alive.
She always does non-lethal!
I know, but after what
But
Derek
also
said,
we
I
need
have
him
to
alive,
make sure.
cuz.
No, but Cass has, Cass can get the book away if she really wants to.
No, the book is
It's-
knocked away 10 feet.
It skitters away. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So it's out of his reach. Granny firing one shot and breaking open the shield completely. Firing a second shot, you watch as your bullet hits him in the thumb and blows his thumb off, and the book falls to the ground and then falls off of the top level where he is down below right here. He is disarmed completely. And you actually brought him almost exactly to half. He's bloodied.
Nice. And then she's gonna dip over to the danger zone and end her turn.
I will need to make a concentration check.
You almost killed me.
Concentration's still up. All right, Kaz, you're up.
I'm just gonna hit him.
Fair enough.
If it persists, that is. So.
Where is he exactly for the sake of flanking and adjacency?
Here, I guess. Actually, here.
Non-lethal babes.
Oh, it's
I'm-
not. I know it is. Don't worry.
It's non-lethal.
Don't sound so disappointed.
I
You
love
might be-
how disappointing you sound.
It'll make Alectos happy.
That's a very Kaz perspective. Or no, I didn't say Kaz. That's a very jolly perspective to be like, oh, fine, I'll make it non-lethal, I guess.
I'll guess it's non-lethal.
One of these times we do need to let Jolly just play a murder hobo.
This doesn't seem like a good idea.
We'll do an evil campaign, like a mini one.
I want to be a
I can't be mean.
That's on you.
I want to be mean sometimes. I want to be a bad guy.
All right. 13 points of damage. He is bleeding badly. Looking to be in a pretty bad shape. He is badly bloodied.
Pretty very bad shape. He's in pretty very bad shape.
The Gravedust Guardian 2, deceased. Fizzy, you're up. I could see Michelle processing.
I'm just trying to figure out. Okay. Well, that could. Okay. I'll
You
bring
have
up.
You have
Oh.
10 more feet because of long stride.
Oh, I
That
do.
makes a
Cool.
difference.
That actually helps because that can give me to where I can do cure wounds instead of
I want to point out Darius is laying face down in her own blood.
Yeah.
Do you feel
I-
like a man when you push
I-
her around?
I like lean forward and I touch Darius on the foot, and I do cure wounds instead of fucking healing word, which will give at least more health. Action. And eventually I get to the point where I can do both on one turn, but we're not there yet.
Touching your butt's like slapping her ass. Wake up!
I'm not slapping her ass. I'm healing her. I'm touching her boot. Thank you
My
very
mom just asked
much.
if I was still in game.
Yes.
And I'm doing it at 2nd level. 7 plus 7 plus 5. So you get 19 healing.
Sick.
And then I'm done. Because I don't actually have a bonus action. I use all
You're
my
just gonna
weapons.
see Darius just very weakly give you a thumbs up.
Okay. And that's my turn. It's
Hey, you
the
know
turn
what's sad?
where it comes up from the lava.
Yeah. You know what's sad? That puts me over half health.
I know. That's my turn.
Jesus Christ, dude.
God.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
Yes, we're at the same amount of health right now. 19.
Yeah, but you have significantly more max health.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just weak.
It is Alectos' turn. She is going to barbarian it up and is going to get herself up to the top of the pedestal with this guy, and is then just going to start raining blows on him with the flat of the blade to knock him unconscious.
Also has 10 more feet if she wants to get in flanking. Because she also had long strider.
You know, that's fair. You should may as well go for the flank, you know?
I like the idea of Alectos just running up to this guy, grabbing him by the throat, and slamming him once into the concrete, and he's out.
I may, you know what, in fairness to you, I may just go with that for flavor's sake. Because Alectos can do this. 17, 17, 27. Normal. Still technically up. And he's out. Okay. Alectos is going to be making her way up to this guy, and she very quickly will get behind him. Uh-oh.
What's up, man?
You will see that Alectos is going to get behind this man and is going to very easily just use the flat of her blade once and then just smash him in the side of the head to make him fall to the ground. And then she steps over him and then just brings her boot down on the side of his face.
That's hot.
God, I wish that were me.
And all you can hear from Lyre now is the awful labored breathing of someone snoring when they're unconscious. Fight over.
Can we leave the fucking graveyard now?
I wish.
We do need to get him out of here.
Alectos can probably
Alectos
carry
is strong enough. She can carry him.
yeah.
Too tired right now.
We
Isn't
cannot.
there still a little mini monk?
Oh.
I'm assuming they disappear. Did they disappear when Lyre went out?
No. No, they become an independent life form and leave.
No, they're friends with us now.
Donna Darius is gonna get up and grab the book that he was using.
Yep. Hold on a second. You see in your hand a badly tattered leather book. There's no title on the front of it. Many of the pages are worn and nearly illegible, some of which are either hand notated and then marked in by many different hands over many different years. But in this book, there is what looks to be a pennant. That pennant is in the book, bookmarking a passage. And in this passage, you see that it is written better than the rest. And the passage is called Ode to Gravedust.
Also, Kaz, you get 7 points of healing.
Yay! Friends, I had 6 points health left. Not 5.
Yippee!
Single digits club.
I almost got it.
Honestly, if you had lived through my attack, you could have taken me and Kaz down in one
I
time.
almost got 2 of this.
Theoretically, if she'd lived through taking down Darius and Kaz and with a crit taking down Tana. Because Tana had only 19 left.
The dream.
Alright, guys. We can examine all this later. We need to get back to the elevator and let the spirits rest, I think. And also get back to Asher and Fitz.
The spirits will be okay for the time being. Look around. He may have had stuff that he was hiding up here. There's no reason for him to come up here anyways. Except for this. And she holds up the book. Oh,
I
wait,
have
who
the
has the
book.
book? Except for that. She points to the book.
Takes the book from your hands and holds
No.
it.
She wouldn't take the
I'm
book,
so
she'd just
excited to tell
lift
you
up
this
Darius
spirit.
by the arm.
Alectos
Well,
is
it
stronger
looks
than
like
most.
there's a
like-
building here and here.
Just do a quick look around. Darius, I need
Alright.
to talk to you about that book.
I'll go north then.
I'll go.
That's
I'll go
me, not
west.
Davis. But she
Thankfully,
just
this
made a
place
close
is-
window.
I do need it.
Drow
Sorry.
just hissing.
What? She's not actually hissing. That's Jessica hissing. But Darius has the book clenched to her and goes, "No, this is a grimoire."
No, it's not a grimoire. Maybe, probably. I don't know. Look, all I know is that the bounty sheet says that they need to be brought back with whatever they had on their person. Technically, that is on his person, or it was. You can have whatever else is here.
Darius.
Look, I'm a lady of my word. I have to make sure that this gets done right. If I don't, my reputation as a bounty hunter is going to be a trouble.
You can see
All
it
right.
later.
I don't need to see it later. It needs to be returned back with the criminal.
You can have it later.
Alectos, just wait.
Let-
just
Let her look at it. By the time that you return the criminal, the book will be returned to.
Fine. Fine, but I need it back.
I'm going with Kaz.
Okay.
Darius
Um,
just flops down and starts reading the book.
As you guys begin to peer around these areas, looking for various objects, Alectos is going to use a belt of silk rope that she has on her person, and is going to be using it to tie up the tiefling quite securely, binding both of his hands so that they are facing away from each other, like this, and then binding his elbows to each other in probably one of the most uncomfortable positions you've ever seen. But
Mouth too.
the mouth is also going to be bound as well, yeah. But the biggest thing is spellcaster fingers.
Yep.
Feet, knees, all bound together in what is effectively a terribly uncomfortable fetal position with his legs crossed, his knees tied together, and his hands tied like this. He does not have any freedom of movement, and he does not have any comfort. But you all begin doing various things in this circumstance, looking around for various objects, while Alectos picks up her prize, for lack of a better term. I will take some perception or investigation checks, whatever you would like.
Can I guide myself for perception?
Sure.
On this one. Okay, cool.
I'm giving myself advantage because of the
Yep. You're
Skull
looking for
thing.
hidden things. I know.
yeah.
Let me start that off by saying it doesn't matter what advantage, regular, disadvantage, one on both dice.
Now one on both? Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me? All right. Never mind.
I I was only peeking around the outside to see if there were nooks or crannies. But
20 total for me. For
20
perception.
total.
Yeah, 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus
20
8.
total. I will also take from Darius. It's up to you. If you're looking for magic,
Stop it.
if you're looking for magic in the book, you can roll Knowledge Arcana. If you're looking for more historical information from the book, you can roll History. It's up to you.
I have advantage, I think, either way on this.
Yeah.
Because of myths and legends. At level 2, you are adept at uncovering knowledge which pertains to eldritch threats and forgotten legends.
I know.
Okay.
So you can roll whichever one you want.
My Arcana is not as good as my history.
Yep. Jolly, what did you get for your investigation?
You said perception or investigation, right?
Perception or investigation. Investigation gives you the advantage though with the cowl.
Okay, I rolled a 15 then with my investigation, but I can't add anything with it. So.
Yep. 15 total. As you start peering around for any hidden objects. Michelle.
20 total.
Got a. Kaz got. Fizzy got a 20 total with perception. Granny, did you roll for anything?
I rolled perception and I got a 12.
Okay. So Fizzy and Kaz, you two are peering around the same building. Both of these appear to have been disturbed in their own ways. The locks on the doors have been unlocked and then dropped to the ground. And then the buildings themselves have been basically entered into. You can see that there are a few rooms here that are actually sealed off with stone slabs. And they're sealed off completely. And you can see on one of them, there are signs of pick marks, like someone tried to get in and then gave up. But more importantly, as you peer around this area, you guys would note, Fizzy would note the signs of movement as if someone had been here and looked for something. And Kaz, you would note that there's a box that has been hidden underneath a pile of ill-placed goods that have just been kind of tossed there to hide it. It looks like a small lockbox. About
Can I pick it up?
big. You guys can pick it up.
Okay. What type of lock is it?
No lock.
I thought you.
I said it's a locked box. It's not locked.
Okay.
Because there was a creaking noise that you heard at the beginning of this, which was him accessing his lockbox.
His lockbox? There's a lockbox in here?
Yeah, you're holding it. You're holding it.
Well said. All right.
He's holding
Sorry. I don't know what.
What's in the lockbox?
Inside, you see 3 things. Although 2 of them appear to be a paired set. You see what looks to be a pauldron with gold trim and what looks to be almost like a chipping red paint on it. It's also got some leather components that come with it to help it keep staying on the actual shoulder itself. And at the center of it, there is this almost like a pennant that goes onto the chest that has a dull red-orange glowing gem in it. And the other 2 objects look almost like what you would describe as almost like daggers on extended sticks. But they're like very thick bladed daggers. They look like they actually are supposed to latch together to make like a pole arm almost. I will drop the images for both of these items.
Ooh.
So this one is in the Dicefunctional. And then this one is also gonna go in there. Did I am a fool. I am a fool of a took. I never rendered out one of the objects. I'm dumb.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
Well, I'll have to do that later. At the very least, I will drop this in, and you guys can look at that. Copy image, paste image. Nope. It doesn't want to work. It's in the Dicefunctional Discord.
Okay. Oh, nice. Anything else other than the 3 objects?
Yes, there is also what appears to be a large sack of something.
I mean, I'm gonna open it.
Peering inside of it, you find what looks to be numerous folded bills of various kinds. Silver, gold, and the occasional lovely shine of a platinum bill stuffed inside of the sack.
What is it?
It's a sack of money.
Fissy's asking Kaz. Fissy's asking Kaz.
It's money.
Cool. Cool. That's ours now, right?
Yeah.
Fun.
We'll check the amount later.
Oh yeah. Granny, looking through the other building, you'll see that there isn't very much inside of the actual building itself. It looks like a majority of things have been left alone, as there wasn't much to steal inside of the accessible sections of the building. But there are also these rooms that are sealed off with stone slabs, each and every one of them. And as a cleric, you kind of have a bit of a hunch on what this probably is. You think that these are resting places. They're literally where the dead are interred. To your knowledge, there's a very traditional way of doing things in dwarven culture where your final resting place is supposed to be your room. And your final resting place is where your body will be effectively embalmed and then prepared and then sealed away inside of a room where you should most likely not have any windows. And that's it. That's where your body is supposed to be, and that's where your spirit is supposed to lie. So that's most likely what this is.
She does a little hat tip towards the slabs and finding nothing else, just leaves.
Darius, what'd you settle on?
History, and I got a dirty 20. That is
20?
with the -1.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
So looking over this book, you can notice right away that there are certainly some things that you won't be able to read because it's in Precretion. And
Oh,
a
mate.
good
Stop yourself there.
Yep.
I have 1 spell scroll left.
Are you going to use it?
Comprehend languages.
So
I'm just gonna burn my last spell scroll.
So basically, this is a massive book of what are forms of like funerary rites, almost. But it's also a very unique book. This would best be described as almost like a historical relic, if you wanted to use the proper term for it. There are some spells and chants in it, certainly. But the spells themselves aren't the significance. The significance are the history that's put inside this book, as it's been passed down from Gravetender to Keeper to Embalmer to dozens of different individuals involved in the funerary business over years and years and years and years and years. This is a historical gold mine. So if you were to guess, while it does have a few spells in it that you could possibly use and copy, the significance of it is the historical value. Which means that someone who was a little bit less caring towards where they got these things from would definitely buy it for a lot of money.
What's the most, like, recent section?
So some of the most recent sections are from probably... It would be from probably about 50 years back. And they are passages written from the perspective of someone who lived in a city in northern Pakrizia. Namely a city in northern Pakrizia that was only just beginning to develop. And out of all the perspectives, it's probably the most unique because it's not the perspective of a druid or someone who was associated with the Green Faith. It's the perspective of a man who was effectively a cult member, if you're reading this passage right. They were the invading force that tried to bring religion, air quotes, please note I am using quotes, to the savages, quotes again. It's the perspective of an imperialist force, effectively, and how they are preserving their bodies in the way that is correct according to their god and according to their grand leader. So it is fascinating in its own way. But you could also get some spell sprint if you want.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's Raised Dead.
I have 490 paper right now, so.
Raised Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Raised Dead is the one I'm thinking of.
You have the book.
Okay, Raised
I know.
Dead or Animate Dead?
It's one of those. I think it's
Pretty
anime.
similar.
Is Animate Dead the one that lets you summon
think-
like zombies and shit?
Yeah, Animate
Animate
Dead
Dead,
is
my
the
bad.
one where you have minions. Raised Dead, I
This-
think it's more revival.
Oh yeah,
Raised
no.
Dead is just a longer period of reviving. It's 10
No.
days as opposed to.
Yeah, Animate Dead. My
a
mistake.
minute. So.
It's also a third level spell, which means I can actually copy it.
Yep. So yeah, there is the information for Animate Dead in there, which I believe. How much did that cost in
50
paper?
per level.
50 per
150.
150.
Darius will start writing this down, and we'll put a little pin in her book for when we have to leave. But the second we stop again, every time they stop, she's going to continue transcribing it.
Fair enough. Beginning to copy down the book, you wait over a period of time while your comrades begin looting for what's most likely liars' ill-gotten gains. But over time, you guys will collect various objects that you think may be necessary. Jolly, looking through the bag of money, you come to the conclusion that the bag of money contains what could very easily be about 5,000 gold total.
5,000.
5,000 gold. I'm not going to divide it into loose amounts because that's just kind of a headache more than anything.
Just put it in the
yeah.
party funds, honestly.
So, yeah, you're looking at about 5,000 gold.
Okay.
We're rich again!
Yep.
Guys, we can buy
Connor-
me more paper!
What did Connor find with a nat 1?
Nothing. Sorry.
I know. The joke had to be made.
But now dragging the badly injured man with you, you start making your way back to the elevator, where hopefully nothing has gone wrong in the meantime.
Connor, can
But
I
we'll pick
sneak
that.
because I I realized that they don't know that I went inside the grave.
Yes, you may roll stealth check.
Okay. I
um,
just want to make sure that I don't get caught.
Kaz is just gonna appear back in the elevator like I've been here the whole time.
Alright, oh, because you're. Oh, never mind.
So you guys begin making your way back to the elevator, where hopefully nothing has gone wrong in the meantime.
Oh,
But
God.
we'll pick that up next session.
Next session.
Thank you all so very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Special thanks to my friends, Jace, Jolly, Jess, Jill, Michelle, Cody, and Becca. I do hope you guys had fun. And thanks again to Jace and Jill for killing my friends. I
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
Only
we
our
sh-
friends, not our friends.
Yeah, they're not our friends
We're not
anymore.
friends.
We're not friends.
Friendship
I guess
ended.
we're going to Texas Roadhouse.
No, we're not going to Superhouse. You are not abandoning me to the birthday song.
With that said, we stream regularly Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If you want to see us, pop on by over to Dicefunctional on Twitch. If you just like the recorded stuff, don't worry. We have a YouTube channel, Dicefunctional on YouTube. We are on Spotify and various other podcast listening options. If you want to just listen to us and don't want to see my ugly mug, that's fair. I don't blame you. But with all that said, say bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.